suns. If this is to end in fire, then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn open on the mountainside. And if we should die tonight, then we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn open on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire hollow in soul. I see fire, blood in the breeze, and I hope that you
Motherfucker. Alex, did you turn into the Invisible Man?
I might have.
Do you remember taking the serum?
Don't.
We probably ought to work on that. Hey, RPX, give me a quick second. I'm fixing our beloved Alex's camera really quick. Let's do this one. Oh, you did unplug it. How dare you, Alex? You unplugged your own camera.
I did no such thing.
Yes, here it is. Who did it, Mr. Plug? It was Alex. Of course it was. I knew that. Okay, so do this really quick. So of course that's not you. So we'll just go ahead and do this and see what. Oh, wait,
There I am.
wait. Wave to the camera, Alex.
Ah.
Okay, it's live. Yay!
It's live.
And hopefully you guys can hear us. I need to get my phone because even though I bought that iPad to be for the family and also for Drak and Shadow stuff, Andrea has officially decided that it's hers.
Okay.
So give me a quick second, make sure that it is working. There we go.
Yeah, I hear us. We're speaking.
And now I hear it. Okay. I'm making sure because this camera and this mic hate you.
Yeah,
And I'm
me
sick
too.
of it. And I'm about ready to tell it who's boss. So welcome to Drak and Shadow Live. It's the first time since our vacation where we've been able to do this.
Yep.
Holy shit. And part of that is just because, well, unfortunately, we came home sick. And, well, yeah, so that made sure that we didn't broadcast that first weekend, which is silly because technically only one of us didn't.
This room is amazing.
Wave to the camera, Mr. Guilty is charged. There we go.
Hey, Taihaku, you old geezer. I've got great news for you.
Taihaku?
Please, Master N.
I'm sorry. Awkward silences, I have to do that. Oh, good. Loud and clear. All right. So,
Let's invite Kuhn and Adderley and head over to the arena counter to register.
are we doing our next round in the arena?
Yep, we are.
We are going to be entering the tournament of the 10-year-old twat.
That's right.
I like how that sounds. That rolls off the tongue.
I guess it is.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to .hack GU. Why are we not doing Breath of the Wild? Because my wife's work is a bunch of dickheads, and they will not let my wife get off any earlier than, she, like in a regular work shift, right? You get out at the allotted time.
Yeah.
Not in hers.
Not nursing, no.
No. And I'm about to enter another profession where you can't really get away with it either. Because, unfortunately, that's subject to whether or not you get pulled over, whether or not you get some minor problem with your vehicle's weight or whatever. So this is going to be fun to try. What I'm saying is this is going to be fun to try and figure out the truth.
Yeah.
Under both parties, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being quiet because I'm waiting for the 10-year-old twat. Wait, do we get to do our favorite game of figuring out all the teams' names?
We're going against Ioten.
We love noobs. I'm sure you do. We all love noobs. Kind of. Depends on how noobish you are. Okay, so what are the other teams that are involved? Can we still look at that other one?
This is just the
We have to
overall
have this moment where we look at all the dumb names.
the sweepstakers.
The sweepstake. Where the sweep? Oh yeah, at the top. Okay.
Apocalypse.
I'm kind of surprised that wasn't Apocalypto. Watch your back. Superman's what? Bell tolls for me. Oh god. Fighting Otaku.
Yeah.
Okay.
Southern Cross, behind the smile.
Behind the smile. I don't want to know what's behind the smile. I really don't. Just have Shadow do more streaming. That is definitely a solution.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether or not it would work.
Sirius
But
became a lost one.
his McDonald's. Where did he work at?
It's the hetero trio.
Blockbuster? No,
It
no,
was
he was at
McDonald's.
McDonald's. His McDonald's manager is so mad at him because he became a lost one.
There are more infected PCs here.
All we can do now is keep fighting. Come on.
Welcome to the tournament of the 10-year-old twat.
Just listen to that! The crowd is booing Haseo! At this PK tournament, he gets the full villain treatment!
I doubt anybody's doing that. I think twat is controlling the audience.
Seems you're quite popular. Terror of death.
His gaming is fine. Just don't have him talk about his trash taste in enemy.
Hey,
Ooh!
I'm pretty lucky to get to
Well,
fight
shots fired. Over to you.
Yes, indeed. We've been quite bored just hunting the beginners.
I can't remember. I think RPX and me are also in agreement.
Yeah.
I guess my taste isn't all that great
you.
either.
They're so naive.
That's just
They'll
because
fall for
I've always had
practically
good
anything
taste.
if you just act a little bit nice.
Wait,
Wait a minute. These guys are still hunting beginners?
did one of them have an Annalie model?
Maybe.
You punks.
No, that's not an Annalie model.
You're
Okay.
trash. Scum.
What? What did you just say?
Trash,
Don't
scum.
get too
Do
cocky,
you have
you
those
little
in your
punk.
vocabulary?
You're the ones who shouldn't get too cocky.
I don't know,
I'll
Haseo.
fix
You don't
so
have that
you won't even
chainsaw
think of
sword
hunting
anymore.
beginners again. I'll cut you into little pieces. I'll carve the terror of death into your pathetic body.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Haseo! No, it can't be! Splendid!
Is he infected?
Hate, 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 hate!
No.
Hate! And spread
he's
that hatred
infected.
everywhere!
Yeah.
Now! Let the match begin!
That actually would have been funny if 10-year-old twat thought ahead enough to like put in a berserker virus or something like that.
This blast! Back in strike!
It's like the hate flag. Holy crap. So yeah, we actually, I want to throw in this because some people have gotten the wrong idea. We had a fun time. We had a nice relaxing time. It's just and my youngest decided Yep, exactly. My youngest daughter decided to bring a cold with us. So at the tail end, when all of us got it. I should clarify, not all of us. That bastard didn't get it.
I know.
Which is funny because the offending daughter who got us all sick, we spent so much quality time with. So much. I have pictures. I can use it. She hung around Alex like he was her big brother or something, and he didn't get sick.
Yeah.
No problem saying. And in fact, one of the things we were kind of convinced of that's why we were you were going to
You thought I was dead? What?
No, I remember you and I saying like, she really must have gotten
Oh, yeah.
And no, you walked away scot-free.
No, can't figure that.
So I have a feeling your sister's going to want to take it out on us just a little bit today. Because we're still recovering. We don't have it anymore. We don't have, we don't have symptoms or anything like that. Everything that we have is like all of those posters that we would have.
Right.
Where you have a dry cough and from there. The other problem with COVID is
Lotus flower!
I was gonna say, like, part of the problem that I have with this whole plotline is, like, at any moment, Drak can basically just say, oh, well, you didn't. Well, not just
Yeah, that's good.
So at that point, like, he could easily basically create a Looney Tunes anvil to drop on. I'm sure he'd totally do it to me. Too bad it's true. But aside from that, Alex.
Yeah.
Aside from the
Yeah, that was a pain.
yeah, unfortunately, when Alex came back, his hard drive died.
Yeah.
Not because you were actually able to salvage it. And ultimately, you were able to fix another problem that I couldn't fix.
Yeah.
So.
Wonderful, Haseo! Kill them! Finish them off with your avatar! Don't hold anything
Is
back!
it just me? Or
Drown
is
in the
infection,
power
like,
of your
slowly getting
emotions!
worse on it?
Cut, pierce,
I'm not
rip,
sure the boot.
sever! Cut to
Yeah,
your
his
heart's
character is
content!
mutating.
That is your true nature! It's who you are!
He's becoming who he truly is.
Yeah.
And yet, Ovan pulled off a lot better. Oh, don't do this Heart of the Cards bullshit.
What?
Actually, it would have been cool if he actually, like, went within an inch.
I
It's like, you guys aren't
won't
worth
go
my time.
back. To being the terror of death! I won't let myself drown in power! I won't lose myself!
That's Sasuke?
It's all over! Team Haseo has won the fight! They have thoroughly defeated the PKs fair and
Hardware
square!
ninjutsu.
Fool!
Ninjutsu cards?
Yes.
We're done for the night, everybody, because this just destroyed my brain. So have a great night, everybody.
Wasn't sure how that
I'm
would turn out,
kidding.
but you controlled yourself well.
I never planned
Thanks,
on
Johnny
using the
Young Bosch.
avatar.
Sure, you say that, but Adel, you know what I mean, right?
Lose yourself in the music. The moment you
I've
own
always
it,
believed
you
in
better
Haseo.
never let it go.
So
Oh,
poetic.
I see.
Indeed. Oh, did we get a new weapon?
No. I don't know.
The phase motion. Is it even worth it for us to have it?
Probably not.
Wait, doesn't our class have another advancement?
Eventually, but not
Okay,
right now.
because I think you were saying like he's not done advancing.
Yeah.
The lit honeysuckle.
It's some
How
minor
is it that Winnie
boost.
the Pooh has not done and just eaten that weapon? How is it that Xi Jinping has not found you?
Oh.
I don't care what anybody says. Johnny Young Bosch still sounds like a type of coleslaw. Maybe?
A type of coleslaw? I guess it's
Maybe?
the name.
I mean, I just found it funny that you know, now he currently plays Broly, so he was
There's
actually
no point in doing
raising
nothing
us
until
up
the
from Broly
semifinals.
underage.
We should invite Kun and do Let's accept the Chim Chim.
Ah, damn it, I lost. Man, he got me good. That geezer Antares beat me in the second round. Nobody told me he was that good. I'm actually excited for my defeat. I guess I should have expected that from the arena champ. Crap, I wish they'd just let me fight him one more time.
Matsu lost to Antares? I guess they don't call him the legendary emperor for nothing.
Is there no such thing as like holding your own personal duel in the world?
I
Like,
don't know.
I think honestly this would be solved. If you want to fight him again, just challenge him to a duel. Because, I mean, that's basically what happened in other MMOs. You challenge your other character to a duel, and you see how well you do.
We should invite Kun and do it. Let's accept the Chim Chim song.
Oh, yay. More Chim Chim quests. Which I guess is going to be fine because, yeah, we got some other stuff to talk about anyway. Because, like, I brought this up. Yeah, your PC pretty much had an name.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you got it fixed.
Yeah.
But the other thing I'm also getting very happy about is, like, this might end up being for the better because I was getting kind of worried about trying to replace parts for you because parts are inexpensive right now. But I have heard that some of the other parts that are going to cheapen the market are getting it this holiday season.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to drop the market by that much, but hopefully by enough. So we can get that done for you. But I have gotten a few people wanting to know your opinion, Alex, on the Sonic Frontiers trailer that officially announced the release date. It's coming out, I can't remember, I think it's November this year?
Yeah, I think so.
November this year. So, have you seen the trailer?
A little bit. I've been looking more for full gameplay footage, and I'm still tempering my expectations, but I'm curious.
Okay. My name is Kubo. Are you Tite Kubo? Are you gonna draw amazingly huge boobs on everybody?
Yeah, it's true. Even in Sakura Wars, he drew.
It's his thing.
Yeah.
Dude, he's even admitted it. And have you ever seen Tite Kubo's wife?
No, I've never
There's
seen
a reason she's his wife.
Oh, wow.
She's very well endowed. Yeah. Dude has a boob fixation. I'm just telling you. Bad taste in anime, and he's a furry. Wait, what?
Are you talking about me? What?
Wait, what about being a furry? What? Oh, because we're talking about Sonic.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Sonic. So, I've had this conversation with RPX before. All Sonic fans right now are furries, as far as he is concerned. But to each their own. See, my own issue, I've already kind of explained this issue to him.
I was pretty surprised when you asked me to go on this quest with you.
I don't... Hold on.
Kun?
I don't want to miss out on plot, but...
No, it's...
Okay.
Really? You think
Yeah,
so?
nothing really right now.
Well, let's get going on this quest.
Okay, cool. Sonic is a gateway drug. It might be, depending on how you start it. I think the way that you're talking about RPX, respectfully, I'm gonna say fuck you. Sad AM was a good series. It's not my fault that everybody went to Princess Sally the way that they did. And even I think that's gross. Like, do I like the female cast of Sad AM? Yes, but not in that way. And the fact that one of the things that actually is very irritating is I have the Sad AM DVDs, and it's full of a bunch of fan art. And that fan art is really innocuous, especially when it came to Princess Sally's cooch. That's the right time for my daughter to come in. What is it, honey? Oh no. Alex, you have to understand, people. This is your screen test.
Sally's not on the Bunny Rabbit fans.
Well, yeah, but they're not the ones that became furry.
Well, it is.
It's officially on the record. Sally was the one that made them furry.
Probably.
No, they've admitted it. Like, I've seen plenty of people say, yeah, it's because of Sally. They broke the damn door, too. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm taking care of Bonnie.
Please shut the door. So, yeah, I grew up with RPX, I grew up with Sad AM. I know everybody hates the weekday afternoon series, but I also grew up with that. I wish people would give that one so much shit, but yeah, Sad AM's classic. in the right field. I assume I am. Must. The Chim Chim have disappeared. I just hope this is a straightforward quest. Yep, it is. It's the right place.
No sign of Chim Chims. Well, shall we take a good look around the dungeon?
Oh, good. We came to a resolution. All right. Yes, Sonic Saturday Morning is still a classic. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. No, they've actually proven it. It's Sally that did it. I thought it was Bunny too, but like people actually did pull like legit furries, and Sally was the one that got them. She's not the only one.
Not a
but
single Chim Chim
she has a lot.
Where did all the Chim Chim go?
The one that blows my mind that say that the people
Coon?
made them into
Sorry,
a furry.
what was that?
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah,
It was
which is
nothing.
weird because she's not a rabbit.
Yeah. That's what I was actually going
Coon's
for.
really been
is,
acting
like,
strange today.
the way I look at Jessica Rabbit is Jessica Rabbit is natural attraction kind of thing, because she's like a woman. I'm not saying you see her down every street, but she is human, right?
Yeah, she's
It's
human.
only that she's married to a rabbit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's acceptable, why people went that direction, but yeah, I don't know how Jessica Rabbit did it for you. Like at least like
Damn,
Lola
this is
Bunny
bad.
makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I love the fact that we're having this conversation, and if we had Brent in here, he'd be on RPS. Yeah, I think Brent still has it. So don't ask me to explain it. You will not get it. Even I kind of don't. Anyway, so you've seen something.
Yeah.
Like I said to you yesterday, and this will also show up on the podcast if we record one. I'm a little irritated because we find out, like, they show a full-on story trailer and some of the stuff that they're going to do in some of these seasons, which is great. Then we find out that, oh, by the way, via interview at GameStop, that they've had these assets the entire time. They could have shown it to us in 3, but they just decided to
prevails!
Yeah.
which to me doesn't make sense because it got them in trouble that they didn't show it.
Right.
So why would you do that? And then on top of that, the villain of this game, it's like, okay, I've officially decided I want Robotnik back as a villain. So, I get that we want to give him this like this comedic character. I officially want Dr. Ivo Robotnik back as the main villain. Sonic needs his Bowser.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I don't think we've had I think it's not been some Sonic movies where it's just been Eggman. It's always been the villain behind the villain.
don't Google image the Sonic from
Look, everything's gonna get pornified. It's
Rule 34. Rule 34. It already has happened.
Of course it has.
And already that's one of the reasons why I'm like, fuck that. No more not until the internet calms down. No more humanoid villains for Sonic.
The internet's never gonna calm down. Whether they're animal or whether they're human. The fandom will make the porn.
So what you're saying is that Dr. Ivo Robotnik will grow at some point if he has
There are genders since like Bowsette, I've seen genders Eggman, yeah. I've seen that where the like,
I'm pretty sure they existed before.
I'm sure, yeah, but I think Bowsette kind of screwed the corner.
Yeah. Well, Bowsette was a crazy all the time. Yeah, I would agree with you. I think there is I haven't seen it yet. I would not be surprised if but yeah. Here's my problem with that. And before people especially like the Fate Stay Night people who want to sit there and complain to me. But she's like 1,000 years old. No, It is a little girl. Bad internet. Do not do images like that. I'm getting to a point where I'm about to say up against the wall. I'm not there yet, but if I see that crap happening with video game characters, specifically with characters that look like kids, I'm about ready to be up against the wall, boys and girls. But ultimately, like, one of the reasons I'm maybe not getting friends here, it's just that I do not like it. I don't like the fact that they had these assets all the way back in June.
Right.
Instead, they wanted to focus on the open world. Fat lot of good that with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? It's about time to send Sonic Team. I'll wait a couple of months and then I'll buy it or whatever. I haven't figured that crap out yet. But
I think that's more on the suits at Sega than the developers, to be fair.
I'm not even willing to be there just yet because I've heard there's a huge change in authority over at Sonic Team 2. And so at that point, I'm also worried that it's happening there as well. I'm not saying you're wrong. I think there's more to it.
I'm talking about the marketing aspect.
Yeah.
Because marketing's controlled by companies more than it's controlled by the creatives. That's what it is.
They definitely bring the creatives into the process. I will say though that one of the games that walked away with intrigue from me though at GameStop was Hogwarts Legacy. Originally I wasn't on board with it.
No, I couldn't.
So the premise of it is basically students that you play, his friends, or his or her friends, go and discover the origins of young persons. Which to me sounds like a real good idea.
Yeah.
And so at that point, it has potential to be something really good. I especially like the fact that I believe they brought in the guy who played Aberforth in the recent Fantastic Beasts movie to voice Aberforth in it, because Aberforth is basically he's screaming at you now. And if you did, he knows you are.
Right.
So I kind of like that. They even actually, you'll discover the process of how in theory are made. In that which the trailer suggested it was very similar to, I want to say, the Barrow Whites in Lord of the Rings. So that was very intriguing to me. So I'm interested in that one, but we're gonna have to wait all the way till February for that.
Be careful, everyone!
But apparently, since they're not going in the direction that some people wanted already, but the funniest part of GameStop, I even said this to you, and I will say if I could literally see myself 3 or 4 years ago where I hated Souls games with a passion and just show them how many games I'm excited for GameStop and other places that are Souls games, like, it's a drastic change in this. I don't even know if myself from 3 or 4 years ago would recognize me. Like these games. I do. They're really fun. Once you kind of get past the difficulty aspect and you kind of adjust to it, it's actually kind of fun building a unique character within that game. Because, like, from Gamescom, I'm excited for Black Myth Wukong, which is an indie Souls game. I'm also excited for Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, which is basically Team Ninja doing Onimusha, but in China. or Dark Souls beats Onimusha, but in China. Lies of P was also announced there, and it looks like it could actually be set in the Bloodborne game, so that looks kind of cool.
Lotus flowers!
Really, really good. I'm just telling you, it's not your day. Become a Souls, like, legit.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you on that. I'm not, so... And now I'm dreading that every action game now is going to be Souls or Souls Live.
No, there are other games that are being really outside of it, so I'm happy about that. But, the thing to keep in mind in that regard is that Souls games already adopted from a lot of action games, and so their niche within it is primarily
Yeah.
because you can easily build a game that is like here's a perfect example. There's an anime kind of game.
This is a piece of
called
cake.
Game that came out a while back.
Right.
And I've had arguments with people, legit arguments, like where people got so pissed at me they had to leave. Because I don't agree that Code Vein is a Souls game. I honestly
Doesn't look good.
I don't think it is. I know that the team that made it wants to classify it as that.
Right.
For the prestige. But I don't agree with it because, you know, like what I've seen of Code Vein, I haven't played it, but what I've seen of it looks more like Double Cross. And it looks like it plays more like Double Cross. So at that point, like that's the argument that I have. Like, I think it's actually like Devil May Cry action as opposed to like Elden Ring, where there's a little bit more aspect to it. Strategy into it. Than what most played actually did. And that's where I got it's like, how dare you say that's totally a Souls game. The game called said it's a Souls game. Like, I don't agree. I don't think you're hitting. I don't think you're hitting all of the double.
So what makes the Souls game a Souls game besides the difficulty?
This is a
So,
piece of cake.
there's a couple of things that I would point out that I think have become staples within it. The difficulty obviously is a big one.
Right.
Because you have to have that punishing difficulty, but it doesn't have to be a Souls game because it's difficult. And the reason and the way I cite this is another game that I'm playing right now is Strangers of Paradise. You know, Chaos game.
Right.
And that's not difficult. That has different difficulties and all that. But it adheres to a lot of the traits, or the other traits that I'm listing, on an easier note that people can like it. That's why I like the fact that there's a distinction. It's not, if it's a Souls game, it's from Software, because they have that difficulty aspect. If it's from Team Ninja or somebody else, it's considered Souls-like.
Right.
And so at that point, that's a big one. So a couple things that would distinguish it. A stamina bar. So it's a hack and slash with a stamina bar. Because you don't have a stamina bar in like a Devil May Cry.
Right.
Alright? There has to be a fast dash or a roll of some kind, and a stat that accompanies that roll. So like, basically, in a From Software game, you would have like an item weight kind of thing, so you are over encumbered. But then there are other aspects in games like Neo where they play into that as well. Just not as hard.
Hey!
Well, fuck you too!
Let's go track him down.
And kill him!
Yeah.
Alright.
Kill him.
So I would say those two things have to be adhered to. One, another big deal
Great.
is...
Fork in the road. Which way should we go?
This is gonna sound weird, but level structure plays into it, because Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, and games like that, they're still based on like basic level design. You have set levels, set areas.
Right.
It just so happens that those areas are built into a bigger map. there's no missions to do anything like that. When you come across a boss health meter comes up. That's how you know that you're in that boss. In a Devil May Cry game, you have to make your way to the boss. It's hidden off in some secluded area, and then you get it.
Right.
Another thing is, and this is a big difference between Devil May Cry and Souls-like games.
Justice
Or
prevails.
people jump down my throat. Yes. Can you string a combo together in a Souls game? Yes. But not in the sense of like a hack and slash, where you're going to have a fixed combo happen that way. The only thing that happens when you string stuff together is
Right.
Okay? So combos like aren't going to necessarily happen. If you want to have more pizzazz with your sword, with your axe, so like roll slash.
Right.
So those are a couple of going.
I think that makes sense.
Because the other thing too is like another big separator is when you have you can have bow and arrow, but I've never really, aside from Bloodborne, I haven't really come across one. And Devil May Cry obviously has Ebony. Bayonetta has its right. So you have that aspect. Oh, and another thing that I do think
nothing.
can distinguish a Souls game or a Souls-like game, because I know Souls-likes have interpreted this, but not necessarily Souls games. Have you ever... So, you know those, the Lord of the Rings games that came out a while back? Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor?
Right.
So they're kind of under that same vein, but they're Souls-like. And one of the things that makes them unique is they basically created what is called the Nemesis system. What that basically is you go and fight a boss, right?
Right.
Let's just say the boss kills you. They've created, or they've done some manipulation in the AI where the game, or at least that boss in the game, remembers you. And so at that point, if you go back to that boss, and go and try and kill him again, he'll be like, oh, it's that motherfucker trying to kill me.
Right.
You gonna try again, you little twats. You know, like, it'll do that. Right. Other Souls games actually just start to implement that. At least in the concept of, like, you won't get, like, verbally mocked, but the boss will go, will start to some extent, and basically go, oh, are you gonna try to run a charge at me for your first move? Yeah, that ain't happening.
This is a piece of cake.
But a lot of this is based off of previous Souls games. I've heard that Elden Ring is a big game changer in a lot of those regards, and I haven't played it that far yet to be able to tell you. I'm actually thinking tomorrow when we're probably going to beat Stranger in Paradise. Either we will go to the DLC for Stranger in Paradise, or we will find it. Because I would genuinely be interested in how that changes things. But hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah.
There are differences now between like a hack and slash and
Doesn't look good.
and a Souls game. And that's why I don't buy that argument where everybody's like every action game is going to become a Souls game. No, because already like people are making the argument that all action games are becoming. That's not. There are definitely traits of the MMOs that games like Genshin haven't put in, or Valheim. So I don't know if I agree with that. And God of War Ragnarok is not going to work like a Souls game. They figured out they were coming out very well. At least except for WoW. Fuck WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna upset a couple of people. I've already decided. So they leaked that the new expansion for WoW is
Here's our chance.
probably gonna be this November. I've already decided. I'm not even considering it. So at that point, I'm not doing anything to go try a WoW expansion.
Right.
So. Well, one other thing that I also want to bring up that Richard probably gave us a little bit of crap for, but I did want to bring this up. So, even though we were on vacation, we technically did do a little work.
A little bit, yeah.
And by that I mean, we had a butt ton of movies that we hadn't watched yet. Either were years old or recently come out. And actually, we took a lot of those days and we watched a lot of them.
Yeah.
Not enough to make, like, this is, if it's a dent in the list, it's a tiny one. But we actually got to a few of them, so much so that you guys can look forward to a bunch of new Geek News movie nights that are going to be on those.
Yeah.
In particular, one that we're going to be recording tomorrow is Ridley Scott's Alien.
Yeah.
Because I saw it for the first time ever. And so at that point, Alex and me are going to do a podcast on it. We were debating on whether or not Brinton can be part of it. I don't know if we can make that work. But hopefully, bottom line, we're going to record it. Because, you know, this is definitely one of those things that I've gotten harangued about quite a bit. Of like, why the fuck haven't you seen this movie?
Yeah, especially you as a Metroid fan. But there you go. We've seen it now.
It was outlawed.
Yeah.
That's why. It was outlawed in the house. I was not allowed to see it. And it is kind of funny if you think about it, because I'm such a big fan of Metroid. And one of the biggest inspirations for Metroid is Alien.
Yeah.
So,
And Contra.
yeah. Alien, Contra, Metal Slug to an extent.
I mean, that's maybe two
Two really big franchises that were carried on by it. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize this, but a lot of games in the era were inspired by Alien. So at that point, Ridley Scott has a lot.
Yeah, he did.
So,
Oh, not Predator now.
the first Alien. What a Predator,
No,
because he linked them together.
he's never done a Predator movie.
He's one of the guys that
No, that,
like Predators and Xenomorphs exist in the same universe.
that was in, I think that was like in Predator 2. One of the Predator movies, 2 or 3, was the one that first dropped into the universe.
But it wasn't really.
No.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was really. Because I know that
I guess we win.
he created the Xenomorph, and I always thought he created the Predator too. But I guess not. Uh-oh, did you hit item cap rage?
Item cap rage.
The F is wrong with you, Alex. How dare you hit item cap
Need
rage?
to offload some crap.
This happens a lot. So we saw that. Geez, some of the other things that we saw. So me and Andrea saw Wonder Woman 84.
Right.
We've already recorded that podcast. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We saw that.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was your
I've
first
never
time.
heard of
No,
Chim
I
Chim
saw it
using
in
platforms
theaters.
before. Well,
We also
we might
saw
as well-
Fantastic Beasts 3
Right.
while we were out there. The one that I was kind of hoping to get to, and maybe we'll have to do like a watch party for this one, is Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Because we really wanted to get to that, but it turned out that we
This is-
could not do it without paying into a subscription to like Stars or something.
Right.
Which I was not willing to do because I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Thank you, I'm a dick.
Tasha Bodger.
What? A Gesundheit? Katye Bodger? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Excuse you? Is this like the god of the Chim Chims?
No.
Are they gonna sacrifice themselves to the god of the Chim Chims?
I know the field has.
Are they
universe.
praising Tri-Edge? That's a mark of Tri-Edge.
Yeah, because this is where Alcade was PK'd.
Is it really?
Looks like
Yeah.
the Chim
This is
Chims
the
are
exact
giving the
spot?
land's energy back.
Yeah.
Coon.
You
Too
see,
soon.
the Chim Chims gather the dispersed energy to create a Chimsphere. And the purified Chimsphere is brought here for return to the Earth. They're pretty, like fireworks, aren't they?
I see. That's why we didn't find any Chim Chims on the farm.
I first looked into this quest with the intention of doing it with some other players that I know. But something happened and they couldn't come.
Wait a minute. They didn't become lost ones, did they?
Jonquil and Peony, actually. I've been so busy dealing with this GU stuff, I haven't been able to spend much time with them.
Huh?
Jonquil and Peony.
They sent me emails to break up with me. I've been dumped again.
Despite everything that's been going on, you made plans to go on a quest with a girl? Forget it.
He's a guy! What the fuck is wrong with that?
You know what? I actually admire you for that. I wish I could be more collected like you.
What the fuck is wrong with that, Sasuke? He's going out on dates. That's not his fault. If you want to go out on dates, go out on dates.
I guess we've cleared it.
Okay, so they're healing the land?
I don't know.
What, from what? Like the Tri-Edge scar?
No, it's just something to do with the in-universe lore, whatever.
Okay.
It's nothing important.
Okay. Well, it was just weird because they were gathered around a symbol of Tri-Edge.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so I mean, this is a damage to the world. Are they like internally something that's supposed to fix it? I'm confused. It's all right.
Message from Pi.
Sakaki, that was his name. I can't remember it because I haven't watched Witch Hunter Robin in like forever. Do you still have my copy of that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'll go check around.
I think you actually. know you lent it to me. I know I gave it back. I think you lent it to one of your nieces.
That's right, and I've even brought this up to you. I find it funny because Kuhn or Johnny Young Bosch played the.
Ai's really giving it her best.
The young detective that works under Amon.
Right.
And Amon is played by the same voice actor who played Sakaki.
Okay, so
or Sakaki. So at that point, every time that happens, like in my head, it's like Sakaki, go and investigate this.
Why are they telling such an obvious lie? What's going on with the higher ups at CC Corp?
It's almost like they're a corporation.
I'm sure you already got the message, but I'm your opponent in the semifinals.
No!
You probably want me to forfeit or something, but I ain't gonna throw this match. I can tell this sort of tournament's got Avatar Ida stuff wrapped in it. But you see, Haseo, tournaments lit a fire in me.
And Terrace has got more pride in the arena than anybody else around.
No.
How does he
Is
know
the
about
Ida server manipulating those feelings of pride in him?
Because he knows,
Oh wait, no, he knew.
No, forget about that.
Steve
If the old man's
Right.
coming at me for
He knew
real,
it.
Yada. Yeah.
I've got to do the same.
Okay. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the third round of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament semifinals. Team Haseo versus Crouching Tigers. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible.
We're going to fight Antares? Anyway,
Literally calls them the Crouching Tigers.
I guess so.
Motherfucker. If he calls his sword the Green Destiny, I'm done. I will walk out of this room right now! That's another one that was another Souls game they got announced. I can't remember its name off the top of
This is not as we discussed, Sakaki.
Where the winds meet. That was what it was
Sending the infected into a
called. Where it's a
PK
Crouching Tiger
tournament?
Souls game.
Some have already become comatose. Put a stop to it at once.
You will never resolve anything, because you easily get lost in whatever minutia lies in front of you.
What did you just say?
Oh, have you forgotten? I am the only one who can control Ida.
Bullshit. I think Ida's very much in control of you.
I believe that you entrusted me with the responsibility for all of the world, did you not? If you plan on overturning that decision, then I have some plans of my own. All of this is preparation for the main event. Be at ease. All will work out wonderfully in the end.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're doing like a Souls or an action game based on like Crouching Tiger and stuff. So
Let's
like,
invite Kuhn and Adelie and head to the arena counter to register.
Cool.
that one actually will be fun to play. Oh my goodness. So we can't even access like Yada's room anymore, right? Like
No, we
yeah,
can't.
so Sakaki is basically taking it over.
Yeah.
Oh good, somebody bought an item. They
Yeah.
bought a demon bat horn. Did they buy that little statue I gave you of Ninja Baseball Batman?
I don't know.
You know, now that I have a screwdriver, we'll have to figure out a way to play that.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this is actually a game I referred to. There is a beat 'em up from Japan that is called Ninja Baseball Batman.
Does it have Batman in it?
No,
Oh,
not that Batman.
that is frequent
It-
false advertising.
I'm
Man.
sure it is. I'm sure it is. But no, it's I can't remember if it's based on like an anime or something like that. But it's actually like a baseball beat 'em up.
Okay.
And so the person that you play is, I believe, is like a Batman, a man who's holding a bat. So that's why it's called Ninja Baseball Batman. This shit exists, people. Although I've also decided that one of the other things we'll probably have to play is Parodius, because Parodius is just funny. Except, unlike Aaron Hansen, I will not shit my pants while playing Parodius. No, not even if you ask me. I do not shit my pants on cue. Ninja Baseball. Yep, here it is.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so that is. Let me bring this up really quick so people can see it. So that is Ninja Baseball Batman. I will find a way for us to be able to play this.
Ninja
Because
Baseball Batman.
it looks like Mega Man, honestly, in a weird way. But we'll have to figure that crap out. But there is one other thing that we kind of need to get into if we have some additional quests. So people love that we've been playing games like BotW and a couple of other anime-ish games. People like to lump in games like Xenogears into that, but Xenogears isn't necessarily anime because it's not like there was an anime before that.
True,
It
but
just has anime cutscenes.
I still call it an anime game
Yeah.
because it's got the anime style to it.
So some people have actually been reaching out and asking if we would consider playing a lot more anime-ish games, or more specifically, since we're having an upsurge in like Japanese-only properties that are making their way across, across the sea for the first time, if we would consider adding those into our list of games that we want to play. I've already talked to Alex about this, and you were not interested.
I'm totally for it.
because like this is now becoming like a big trend, and it actually might be fun to take some of those on. Just to give an example of some of the ones that have been suggested.
Trophy. Alchemical brother. I like that.
So one of the ones that got brought up was Getsufumaden. We talked about this early on with Romney, but it's a Konami franchise that had never come over here.
Right.
And now we're going to get it for the first time. Another one was Live Alive, another Capcom situation there. Another example is Persona. Getting to play like the Persona games just because Alex is an anime fan to see what like it's great and all for some people to see Andrea's reaction to it. But then I've gotten a few people going like, why isn't Alex involved in the Persona series you guys have been doing? Very simple. We planned those for that. We're not being dicks about it. We just planned it for ourselves, not necessarily for I mean, we didn't do it to personally insult you, kind of thing. But we, these were games that we wanted to try on our own, and you guys suggested, and so we did. But the more I've played Persona, the more I thought, yeah, this is probably something that might be a little bit more up Alex's alley than it is Andrea's. So yeah, we'll add stuff like Persona in there. I see RPX already adding in Front Mission. That's another one.
Titanfall, any Gundam games.
The Gundam games are going to be difficult because I want to find Gundam games that have like legit plot. And the ones that I'm worried about, because I'll probably have, in order to get them, I'd have to like buy them or ISO them on Steam Deck. Is like Zeonic Front, Journey to Jaburo, stuff like that. Finding a Gundam game with a plot is actually a lot harder than you guys might think, but we'll definitely do that. Another one that also got brought up was I don't know if you know the series name at all, but Disgaea got brought up.
I don't think I know that one.
Because apparently, since you have a love for strong female protagonists, they brought this up because apparently there's a strong female protagonist who is the devil.
Oh, that's awesome.
Except she's not, because the male protagonist of the series is.
Okay.
It's been explained to me, and it didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but apparently she, like, parades around like she's the devil, but in reality, it's your character that is. It's the actual devil.
Okay.
So, there you go. So, Disgaea is another one that got brought up. The only thing I'm worried about with Disgaea is, and I brought this up with you, it's a tactical RPG.
Right.
So, at that point, I didn't know if that was going to work for you, because I didn't know if, tactical RPGs were going to bore the fuck out of you.
Yeah, they're generally not my thing.
You have admitted that you played, like,
Valkyria Chronicles.
Is it Valkyrie or Valkyria?
I don't know. I think it's...
Valkyrie Chronicles. So, you played that.
Yeah.
And you've even said, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm remembering the text right, like, if you're playing it, I'm okay with it. But if I'm playing it, I'm going to get bored.
Yeah.
Real quick. So, there you go. So we'll definitely do stuff like that. Another one was Danganronpa got brought up, and I showed it to Andrea, and I have no problem admitting this. Andrea was not interested. Andrea was like, I don't get it. But it might just be up our alley. So we'll start doing that stuff, and maybe that'll be kind of our niche here, is that we will officially become the anime streaming channel. I don't know.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I'm kind of not, but that's just because I don't... Anime fans, I'm not knocking you or anything like that, but I still want to play other games like Zelda.
Right.
Like, I don't want to lose that. Because,
yeah, true. I don't want to lose those either. But.
Yeah, I don't want to immediately just become... like we immediately only ever play anime-based games. I like having variety in life. Oh, look, RPX, you pissed off YouTube for the first time tonight. I will be there for Valkyria Chronicle. It is Valkyria Chronicle in the voice chat, taking all the shit.
Talking all the shit?
Or talking all the shit. Well, you probably are, because each tactical RPG that I've ever played has been so different that I've had to learn their niches in like the first couple of missions. So, it's probably going to happen. But I don't mind playing them because I actually like tactical RPGs. It's just hard to make them entertaining. Because sometimes I know how to break the game and get really overpowered really quickly. Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure it out. But really quick, other examples that have been brought up in that regard. Ark the Lad. Grandia has been brought up. All of which, by the way, it is fucking difficult to get physical copies of. So, it's such a wonderful thing that I have a Steam Deck now where I can get ISOs for them.
Right.
And so we can actually play them. Because otherwise, it wasn't going to work. So, yeah, we'll start looking into those. And, you know, one of the things we've actually been trying to figure out is, like, games for you and me to play where Andrea is not involved. We have to cut that time down from being long.
Yeah.
And so this is the way to do it. Because some of these games she's just not interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am tempted to do the first Persona just to get your reaction on it. Because that game is fucked up in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And enough that I think you'd actually find it enjoyable. The only thing I want to do, though, is the game that we're currently playing is on, it's technically the PSP version of the first game. The original Persona came out on PlayStation, but then they remade it on PSP. And I can play it that way. That's totally fine. But technically, a fan of Persona 1 worked his ass off and was able to put it on PC as like an anniversary edition. And so it's the PSP game, but it plays on the PC with a controller kind of thing. And so if we were going to do that, I'd want to go that route. Because I'm starting to really enjoy what fan games are starting to put out lately.
Right.
In particular, another one that I wouldn't mind doing is, I showed this to you, the Simpsons Hit and Run. So if people have played Simpsons Hit and Run, which is like a GTA Simpsons game, it's being remade by a fan who is teaching himself the animation style that they do for like the current Simpsons episode. And so at that point, instead of it looking all polygonal like a PlayStation 2 game, which is when that fucking game came out, it's actually going to look like it's within a Simpsons episode. And so I would love to be able to do that too, because in my opinion, there are two Simpsons games that are the absolute shit. The arcade game and Hit and Run. But what about Bart versus the Space Mutants? Fuck that shit. The two legit Simpsons games that are good that people should play, the arcade game and Hit and Run. That's it.
Yeah.
Those are the fucking good games. That is like the one GTA game that I'm totally fine playing on the channel because at least I can play it ethically. And why are we looking at loose violence?
Loose violence?
I do not know why that stuck out to me, but it did. And I'm not taking it back. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. But yeah, we've considered a lot of stuff to be able to do, including in this one. Alex is not sure if he's excited about it, but I think considering that we have access to so much now, we kind of have to consider doing this, which is trying out some old school. Like if we're gonna go watch like a bunch of old movies and whatnot, wouldn't it be fun to go and also play their video game adaptation counterparts?
Yeah,
on a stream.
That could be a lot of fun, really.
Because sometimes those movie tie-in games are actually a lot better than people gave them credit for. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that they're the greatest game ever to come out on the NES and the Super NES, but they're okay. So we're also considering doing that and just, you know, being ourselves playing RoboCop on the NES or stuff like that. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, so on vacation we came up with a lot of the stuff, and it actually has gotten me kind of excited for what we can do in the next little bit. I will look into Front Mission because do we have a release date for the remakes for that RPX? I don't think we do yet. Wait, Team formation focuses on offense. All members are fighter types. Oh, the Crouching Tigers. He has a character named Bigwig. Daikoku, but of course the first one that comes to my mind is Bigwig. Do we have any new ones?
Nope. They're all the same.
Damn it. That would have been great.
Let's start the battle.
So Antares is our opponent for the semifinals.
Yes.
Well, couldn't we just ask Antares to forfeit the match?
Could.
No way. That single-minded old geezer's gotten more stubborn than ever.
Party pooper.
It doesn't look like he plans to go easy on us. We've...
It's just about time. Let's go.
Antares, I'm not fighting to try and defeat you. It's to protect you. I can't let you fight the infected players.
But you'll have to defeat the Green Destiny
Now, the
Sword!
semifinals.
That's a really
It's
good
Team
Antares.
Haseo versus Team Antares. Arena fans know all too well.
Only because my throat is still kind of dry.
This battle is between master and apprentice.
Like, this is the joke that you and I make, is like, I have a really good Gandalf when I have a voice like this.
And once again, we hear the now familiar boos for Team Haseo.
Rise precisely when you need it.
To be perfectly frank, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot help but feel a small pang of sympathy for Haseo and his team.
I don't think you feel anything. You're an ESPN commentator. You're not allowed to.
Their boos are just a sign of your strength. You've grown up big, little runt.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Old man.
It had been a while since I'd heard his voice. Oh,
Sorry,
God. I didn't even mean it
But I'm
to
taking
nail it like
you
that.
on for real.
Hey, the guy right next to him,
No!
that's what Jet should
Let
have
the
looked
match
like
begin!
in Netflix Bebop. I'm just saying.
Tempest Blast!
Well, I can't be
Red.
Red Destiny? Sure.
Flower!
Oh, God. Well, I'm awake now. I wasn't awake before, I am now. Oh, jeez. You ever had that moment?
Yeah.
Where you have ice cold water going down? Oh, jeez. Oh, do it now.
Wicked Strike!
Oh, that's Big Wing. So that's also Jet, as far as I'm concerned. That's how Jet should have looked like in Cowboy Bebop.
Tempest Blast!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It looks for a second there.
Tempest Blast!
Doesn't look like you were blocking, but it looked like you were stuck.
It might have been.
Oh my goodness. Daikoku's about to die. You got that. Oh, I thought he was gonna counter you.
No, that's how I got him.
All right, well there you go. Antares is beat. How dare you beat me?
That's the man!
How can I tell this to my boss at
Master versus
Blockbuster?
Student. The student
Doesn't
has
work at
emerged
Blockbuster,
victorious. Haseo will
serious.
advance to the
No,
final.
Sirius works at McDonald's.
We may have an unprecedented 3-rank conquest on our hands.
Because secretly
Just
Sirius is
look
silver.
at me. Guess this is the best an old man can do.
You know there's no way I could have let you win.
To protect me, you mean? I appreciate it. Thanks.
It doesn't sound
Now
like you
that
do.
won't do, Terror of Death.
Knew it! Knew it!
We can't have anyone throwing a match now, can we? It's quite a shame to see you've brought your personal feelings into the arena.
You think he threw the match?
Done that on the server
Dear
at all.
friends, as you are aware, Antares and Haseo are master and student, and there seems to be a chance
I'm so used to just
that
getting spam
Antares
calls, I just,
purposefully
like,
lost this battle in order to allow Haseo to
Ignore.
advance.
The bastard threw the fight!
That's cheating!
Silence! You dare dishonor our honorable match?
Honorable match, hmm? You must be joking.
Honest question. Do
For
we
now,
actually think
Antares, we'll have the loser take his
The
lead.
match?
Yeah, do we think he intentionally did it?
Haseo
I
was
don't
suspected
I
of
don't think
cheating
so.
in the previous tournament. He used a power that deviates from the system. He entered this tournament with a hacked PC.
Oh yeah? Where's your proof?
Oh god.
Right here, of course.
This is when he pulls the Zoolander, just throws the PC onto the floor.
You can't make the Zoolander jump anymore. He turned left. This is what happens when you give a 10-year-old twat unlimited power. Sorry, you have to do it.
What are you doing? Say goodbye.
Oh yeah, that was the point where he defeated No Cooch.
What is that monster?
I've never seen anything like that.
Wow, it's the exact same person, and they had different
Is
voices.
that an image Yata saved with the Serpent of Lore?
That sounded like all the ejaculation.
There'll be no more trickery from
It kind of
you,
was
Terror
for
of
Yuri.
Death.
It kind of was.
Damn it.
Everyone!
You'd be surprised what people have to
Haseo
do
used
to
a
get
hacked
the
PC
proper
to
voice.
become Emperor of the Demon Palace and the Holy Palace.
What the hell? No way!
The punk!
But wait!
Can you call it cheating?
I have further charges against Haseo! There have been many disturbing reports of impossible situations and phenomena in the world of late. Furthermore, all of these abnormalities were caused by the dangerous elements that call themselves the GU. Could there be any greater offense to honest players like ourselves who work diligently to make ourselves better?
Get lost, you cheaters!
Right.
Don't dirty up the world! No.
Wait.
No.
Isn't this entire server
can hear it.
PKers? All you fuckers
can
aren't
hear
even
their
going to
malice.
talk.
And Ida! No!
Everyone! I seek your wise, fair, and honest judgment!
Yeah.
Is Haseo
sure.
guilty? Or is he innocent?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Dude, if I actually edit this in the like compilation, I'm gonna put up the Quintesson going innocent when he says that, because that's what it sounded like to me in my own head. Is he guilty or innocent?
Yes, I see your opinion. Haseo's terrible guilt runs deep. I disqualify you and banish you from the Colosseum, as well as the world!
Oops.
Get out, Haseo!
Get lost, Haseo!
Does he have the power to do it?
Yeah, he does.
Bastard!
Has he taken the power away from all the admins?
Pretty much.
Yes, howl at me, you trash!
I swear to you.
You made it so
I'll
I
make you
couldn't get
eat
to
those
second
words.
base with Adelie!
What a fool you are, Terror of Death. Have you not realized yet? Your precious ideals no longer exist anywhere in this world. The mass opinion of the players at large decides what qualifies as right and wrong in the world now.
Well, this is definitely
Your
an interesting
heinous
way to
sin
end the game.
will
but,
be carved into the logs of the world for all
yeah, that's pretty much
eternity.
it, right?
No.
May your life
even
be
close.
miserable.
But we're gonna
May you be crushed under the pangs of your guilt.
So what? Do we play in real life now?
Wait a moment.
Oh, there you go. Oh, hi.
Taihaku!
Entrance! Sakubo!
You got scared, didn't you, Haseo?
What are you guys
I'm
doing
gonna
with
start following you,
Taihaku?
Twat. I can't remember who
You
is
shouldn't have
Taihaku?
counted on me and Master Ren.
He's the current.
Always doing exactly what you
Emperor.
told us to
Oh,
do.
that's right. Of this
Right,
palace.
Master
Yeah.
Ren? Me and Master Ren are going off on our own now, and no one can stop us.
No,
But-
Master N won't touch you. He's too busy
Why?
fawning over a bunny girl.
Why would you side with
He's a
Taihaku?
cat.
And with Sakaki?
Cat bunny.
These two have wisely chosen to ally themselves with me,
But now he likes to say
terror of death.
Oh, wait,
No
Entrance
way.
is against us now?
It was well worth the trouble of opening this tournament, if just to hear your pitiful voice right now.
Lord Sakaki,
What is it, Emperor?
I'd like you to repeal Haseo's disqualification.
What?
He's befouled this honorable arena. I'll defeat him myself.
It was worth all
There's
the pain
no way
just to come
someone
to that
who's drunk
moment.
with false power could even come close to defeating me.
Very well.
Sweet, cheesy
A
90s anime
well-planned
dubbing.
scenario
Oh, right.
must be
Except this is
flexible.
2006.
The terror of
Yeah,
death,
it's like that,
betrayed by a former comrade and beaten pitifully.
But it has 90s tropes.
Yes, it will be wonderful! What an unexpected development! However, you realize you may not have to do anything, don't you? After all, my greatest masterpieces, the Hetero Trio, are to be their opponents for the finals.
The hetero trio?
Aren't you looking forward to the finals, Terror of Death? I'll beat you to a pulp once and for all!
I think
So that you
Sakaki
never
just
dare
proved my
defy
point.
me again!
The hetero trio, huh? Alright. It's official. 10-year-old twat is a Call of Duty shit.
Probably.
He only plays it to, like I said, he only played the world to get the second base of Battle League. Instead, he goes and plays Call of Duty in his spare time, teabagging people, even though he didn't win. So the current okay, I'm a little confused here, really quick. So the current emperor just got us not disqualified,
Right.
and Endrance is now our enemy
Yep.
again.
Yep.
But he has a love boner for us,
Yep.
which has now become a hate boner.
Yes.
I wonder if Old Man Antares is okay.
This might be worth
Let's
it
invite
if not, if for
Antares
no other
and head to the
reason than
quest
kick
shop.
the trash out of Sakubo.
Let's accept the Steam Professor's research quest.
Oh, I have to do this the right way. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second here, RPX. Sakaki has relationships with women, sex with men. Well, I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Is Hetero being mind controlled?
Have you seen that
Just
video?
like
No.
Allie was?
Oh, good God. I have to show this to you now.
What is it?
Sakaki. He thinks he can.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it. So somebody decided to take a scene from Law and Order SVU. and dub it with some anime music. So I'll show it to you. With Guts theme. Okay, I'm gonna see. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so I don't know if we can actually show this on the screen, but I'm gonna at least
head to the
show
quest
it to
shop.
Alex. So
Let's accept the Steam Professor.
this is an actual scene from SVU, but it's been re-edited to include some anime music. Do you know the music?
No.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. So that's the Guts theme from Berserk.
Okay.
And I've been seeing a rash of like YouTube videos where people are re-editing the Guts theme into it, because the Guts theme is like it's got this weird feeling to it that works in a sad situation. And ever since that video, everybody's been doing that.
Okay.
So now, what I need RPX to do is to edit what I just barely did and add the Guts theme to it. Sakaki has relationships with women, sex with men. Well, I got news for you. That means you're gay. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, right?
Yeah.
I've even seen, because one of your favorite memes is the Ritsuko Akagi. I've seen one where it's like, the truth is, you liar. And it's got the Guts theme at the end of it. I can't sing right now. It's not working. I have no video editing software. You'll find a way! Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it and let people laugh at it. I don't care. But just remember, the Sakaki is not gay. He has relationships with women and sex with men. I'll figure it out. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, my friend. Wait, I think we saw that merchant in one of the videos in our when Sakaki was accusing us of all kinds of shit.
Maybe.
We saw that voice looking up in the monitor going, "Stop! Aseo deserves to die!" And then for good measure, we'll put butt plugs up his asshole! Something like that. That means he hard gay. Well, yeah. It's Sakaki, so. By the way, why did we have Antares in our party? I thought he was dead.
He's not dead.
Oh, I thought Sakaki killed him.
No.
Because he stuck up for us.
But we want to do a quest.
Okay. With the red destiny.
Yeah.
Even though actually, I just barely thought about this. It's kind of a salmon color. Should we call it the salmon destiny?
Okay.
The salmon destiny. I like that. I'm having one of those nights, guys, and part of it is just because of the cough. So we're gonna go for the Book of Stamina.
Yep.
Which will officially give us a Dark Souls stamina bar, and then Dot Hack will be a Souls game.
Oh, please.
And then you will have no excuse. You have to deal with a Souls game now, Alex.
No.
Because now your favorite game has become a Souls game.
No.
So speaking of, I don't remember if we brought this up in the past, but I'm going to bring it up now. Have you seen the rumors that like there's a very big petition that's been submitted to Bandai Namco to get a remake of the original 4 Dot Hack game because of the 20th anniversary?
No, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I've not heard anything like that.
Okay. Because the first question that I have, honestly, be honest about this. What do you think the likelihood is that Bandai Namco is going to do it?
Not likely at all.
Hey, old man. Your email said that you wanted to talk to me?
I wish I could say I disagree with you, but I don't.
Yeah, sadly.
We'll talk after we clear this quest. Let's go.
I mean, that's the saddest part of it, is like Bandai Namco for as many good decisions as they've made in the last few years, they continue to make bad ones when they have people screaming at them, please do a remake of the Dot Hack games. Please do a trilogy for the Xenosaga games. I've even seen a bunch of people screaming of like, could you strongly consider bringing games like Dynasty Warriors Gundam or some of the One Piece Warriors type games that haven't made it to the States over to the States. And there's actually significant followings for all of them, and Bandai Namco just continues to ignore everybody.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's sad, but it's true.
And unfortunately, I don't know if that's ever going to change. I know some people have been asking, like, what would it take to get Bandai Namco to change their opinion on the matter? And I hate to be Mr. Gloomy Gus here, but I don't think anything's going to change their opinion on it.
I'll crush you!
Because they've had... I've even heard, not like soccer, but like big... For example, one of the biggest things I heard with the Xenosaga collection was this was literally submitted to Bandai Namco on the month after Xenosaga or Xenoblade 2. Which, for the record, Xenoblade 2 was the most popular
Right.
And so somebody went up to Bandai Namco and said, like, man, it would be a really great idea to capitalize on this hype by doing a Xenosaga, or announcing the Xenosaga trilogy coming out. Because a lot of Xenoblade fans know that there are games before Xenoblade.
All right, that takes care of the first
one. Don't have
one.
access to it.
Yeah.
And Bandai Namco turned them down. After, like, they considered it for like a month, and then they said no. It's like, that was the time to do it, although I will agree with some people, considering that, you remember I said Xenoblade 3 beat Xenoblade 2's record.
Oh, that's great.
And so at that point, like, this would have been another good time to capitalize on that popularity and do it. And it doesn't look like they're doing it.
Yeah. It's just so sad.
The most they were willing to do is they allowed, because I don't think it was available right off the bat, I think they allowed Cosmos DLC. That was it.
Right.
That's it. That's all they allowed. So it's one of those things where I hate to be Mr. Negative in that regard, but whoever is running Bandai Namco right now is not making good decisions. Because they can easily make a lot of... And I get in a lot of cases they're worried about other things. Tekken 8 is on the horizon for them. I believe Sakurai has a game in development with them right now. It's either them or somebody else. And so they're focused on those.
I'll crush you!
But, holy fuck. Like... Nobody can make the argument to me that if they did a Xenosaga because I can guarantee you there are a bunch of new Xenoblade fans who can get into Xenosaga.
Yeah, I think so.
And this is something that actually Sony is fucking up too, because it actually surprised me that Xenoblade was not initially released on PlayStation Plus, considering how close the PlayStation Plus relaunch happened to the Xenoblade franchise.
Yeah.
So they could have easily considered it. They decided to that's a real opportunity in my opinion.
I guess you did it.
I know some people are not going to like me saying this.
Okay, that
The
makes...
God Hack games did well. Did they do well in terms of, like, God of War numbers? No. But they did well considering the fact that these were games that literally came out, correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, 2 or 3 months apart from each other.
Yeah.
They were consistently being made. A lot of people knew the fact at the time Like, a lot of people just thought, like, oh, we're going to put this out 2 or 3 months in advance. No,
Yeah.
so at that point, all they could use assets. All they had to do was
Yeah.
so at that point, it's always made sense to me. Nothing against GU.
Right.
But to me, GU didn't have the popularity that the other 4 games had.
I think you're right, because this game didn't even come out in Europe at first. Not until this first collection.
No, last week was their first time getting it.
Yeah.
But those 4 games, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it made Game Show Network. Because when Game Show Network decided to do a video game news show, one of the games they covered quite a bit was those 4 games. Because of the popularity of .hack Sign at the time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to me that Bandai Namco doesn't listen to that and say, you know, for the 20th anniversary of this of these games, we're going to re-release them.
Yeah.
And I know some people have made the argument, well, they were early PlayStation 2, so it probably wouldn't have been as easy to do that as opposed to Last Recode, which was much later. And so at that point, like, you know, was utilizing a little bit more of what the PS2 hardware could do. I don't know if I buy that. I don't. I think both utilized the hardware equally in their own ways, and they could both easily be HD'd up. Uh-oh. You angered the water gods, Alex.
Yes, sir.
You angered Nessie. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Nessie's cousin.
Here goes.
That too. I mean, I love and appreciate Bandai Namco, but they do get very stubborn when it comes to money making opportunities that they just don't see. And I know for a fact that with Xeno Saga, one of the reasons they said no was because they took it to their... They did what any corporation would do. They took it to a focus group, and that focus group didn't know who to talk to. And so at that point, then they said, no, there's no interest in this. Let's completely ignore the piece of paper that the show is like 200,000. I mean, granted, I know that petitions can get manipulated, and petitions can do jack shit, but, I mean, from a corporate perspective, you at least look at that and go, there's 200,000 names on this thing. $200,000, or 200,000 purchases of a $60 game, that's a lot of money. Especially since remasters don't take a lot of effort.
Let's just say that you pass. Although you never know how you'll deal with other PCs.
What?
You know, I really did try my best to win the semifinals at the arena.
I don't think it's in him to
But what about you? Don't think I didn't notice. Despite what you might think, I'm not blind. You weren't really trying, were you?
Oh, that's fighting words, Antares.
Should I say that you simply couldn't? With that kind of mentality, you may be able to beat monsters, but you won't be able to win any championships.
Even though you've won 2.
You know, Haseo, your avatar, or whatever you want to call it, might seem like cheating to many of the other players, and they're not gonna like it. Maybe it's even unforgivable. But then,
deal with it.
You have a larger purpose, don't you? Something you have to do in the world.
Yes.
Then you'd better get your head on straight.
It's never gonna be.
Old man.
That's all I wanted to say. I'm going home.
Thanks for doing this quest for me. Okay. Now that he's brought this up, I need to ask this question honestly.
I guess we've cleared it. Let's go report to the quest
Can you
shop.
call it cheating if the person we fought in the Demon Palace tournament had the exact same advantage?
I don't think he could, but that's Sakaki's trying to turn the crowd against us. So.
No, I get it, but I'm actually just bringing this up as like a legit question for people. Can you call that cheating if technically they were on the same, if they were both doing the exact same thing? I don't know if we can make this argument for the Holy Palace tournament because Sirius is the current champion?
Yeah, Sirius was the champion.
Yeah, so at that point, he was Ida infected, so he didn't have an avatar, but he had Ida powers that gave him something similar to an avatar. So I don't know if you can make that argument. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the 4th round of the tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament Finals. Team Haseo versus Blackish White. Leader Hetero. Participants, please register in the arena counter as quickly as possible.
We're fighting the hetero trio for the finals.
Blackish White.
They've been contaminated by Sakaki. Let's invite Kun and Adderley and show up for the tournament at the arena counter.
It's official. He's a Call of Duty shit.
Okay.
See, people? It's very clear. 10-year-olds can be the most racist, sexist, homophobic sons of bitches ever.
I definitely can.
And it's only because
Kun and
they don't know any better.
And show up for the tournament.
Yeah. They're kids, they like to be edgelords.
Which is funny because like that's like 80% of how people got popular on platforms like YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
By being the supreme edgelords. And now they're all regretting it.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're growing up and we actually have issues with what we did. Kind of reminds me of the South Park episode where I can't remember what starts the circumstances, but the kids get their hands on like a videotape or something like that that is of like Woodstock, and it turns out that a lot of the parents in South Park actually went to Woodstock, and so now they're afraid that they'll be outed as being the little shits they were at Woodstock, so they try like very avidly to get that away from the kids.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's very similar to the Lord of the Rings episode they did, where have I told you about this episode?
No.
So they do a Lord of the Rings spoof, and it's basically that over a weekend when this is literally supposed to be like when the Fellowship of the Ring came out on DVD.
Right.
So Stan's parents rent Lord of the Rings on DVD, so that the kids can appreciate it. But he also rents a porno.
Right.
For
Why
him
would
and his
Indrins
wife
and
to
Sakubo
enjoy.
choose to side with Taihaku?
And let's just say
Don't know.
He gets some
the
switch.
DVDs get swapped.
Yeah.
And
We've got to take
that
on these
point,
hetero trio guys for the finals.
everybody then
They're the
finds out
infected
that,
that turned serious into a lost
that
one.
Stan and the kids have
Hetero's
porno
just a
with
puppet.
them, which is
Our
like
real
a really
enemy
bad porno.
is Sakaki.
And so at that point, it becomes like everybody going
It's
out to
time.
either find
Let's
the
go.
kids to get it away from
Right
them,
now, all we
or
can do is fight.
to take the porno away from them.
Right.
So it's basically the Fellowship of the Ring,
First
right
ever
there.
PK
They
tournament
even
is
have
drawing to a
Butters,
close.
the character
It's
Butters.
time for the
He
final
watches
match.
some of the porno accidentally, and he becomes
That
gone
booing could only mean
because he
yes.
wants to watch more.
Okay.
So,
Team Haseo has entered the arena.
dude, this is literally something we might
This
have
team
to
had
do.
an unexpected brush with
we keep on talking about
disqualification
like
in the
Geek News movie nights
semifinals.
and things like that. We might have to do like a little subsection
Could
where
it
we
possibly
watch
be
episodes
that their
of, like, The
tremendous
Simpsons
strength
and
indeed
South
comes
Park
from
and
cheating?
stuff like that, and just genuinely like watch party
Team
react.
Haseo's opponents are here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Because there
it's
actually
Team
are a lot of really good
Hetero.
ideas that happen in some of these series. Oh god, I need to go sleep now. The eyes. The eyes! The eyes!
Hello.
Oh, hi. No, you're not allowed to look at the hetero trio.
Hetero. Is it
that?
painful to be
Oh, no,
alive?
never mind. I thought
Is
that
it
was-
difficult? Does it vex you?
Oh, I know.
Then
what you
show
want. Give me a
them.
second.
Everything bad in your life, including your present suffering, is all Haseo's fault.
What the?
Listen.
Good job,
Listen to the
Arya.
cheers from this crowd. Those cheers are all for you. For your victory. Take that lying, cheating hack Haseo and smash him to bits. Do so. And you will be the hero of the world.
Okay. I thought they were going to be done with this whole dramatization, but I guess not. So what is Sakaki actually doing?
I have no idea. That's probably infected with Mabida.
He totally promised that if you beat Haseo, I will let you get the second base battle. Can't make that promise. Totally will. Because he's a 10-year-old twat. He doesn't know how the real world is.
Right.
Ow.
Ow was really.
I do find it funny that two very valid weapons. Because those aren't penises. Those are penises.
Did we get him?
Yeah, he did infect them with item.
It seems that wasn't enough. Well then, how about this?
Oh, intensify the infection. Are you done? Do you feel better?
Me, please.
Oh, God.
Help me, please. Help me, please.
Is that the hetero trio?
Someone
Yeah.
help me. Someone help me, please.
There's no helping you at this
I
point.
can hear their voices. Those children, they're suffering. They're calling for help.
I'm using the Avatar.
But Haseo,
no.
if you do, Sakaki will...
Shut up! To hell with Sakaki! I told you. I'll use the Avatar when and how I damn well please. I'm never gonna let him have his way!
And I'm pretty sure this conversation is getting recorded.
Okay, come on. Come
Shit,
on!
being recorded by us.
I'm
helping
right
the 10-year-old
here.
twat.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Scathe to go and kill the unfortunate souls. Is it official? Can we call this an action received?
Yeah.
I'm sure that Sakaki would have a different reason. Yeah. Probably. Destroy the giant beast.
It's more like an ant.
Kind of. The only reason I see spiders
It's like a thorax.
Well, that would be an thorax.
Oh, right. I know, I should.
After all, Winchester is the chief who wants to be the chief of thoracic surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of thorax and everything like that, you got I actually found it before you, but the Netflix Resident Evil is being
Oh, yeah.
which is really sad in a way because Lance Reddick, who plays Wesley, he also plays Silence in the Horizon series, he's basically now saying that anybody who thinks that it deserved to fail is racist. So, yeah, F you too, Lance Reddick. I've lost a ton of respect for you, even though I love Silence. I can already tell you, like, just from what I saw the trailers, it probably wasn't worth it. I don't know how Netflix continues to do this. They have like a couple of good ones in there. Is this
Hetero's PC? What's happened here? I don't know what that was!
Hetero's Ida is gone.
And the player?
So that doesn't even look
I'm not
remotely
sure.
like the
I hope he's
avatars
okay.
we just barely saw.
Yeah.
Quite impressive, terror of death. So you've forsaken compromise in order to win. Very
People
well.
are not gonna like that.
There's no
bringing
point
this
in
up, but
citation.
It has to be said.
I still have
What else
pawns
does
that I
Sasaki
can
do to the
play.
bodies?
Such as the Emperor and your former comrades.
I don't apologize for that.
I look forward to the title match!
Yay! I guess my only question is, do we have something to worry about with that title match? Does this Emperor also have Ida infection?
We don't know.
And you're not gonna tell anybody.
No.
You bastard.
Gotta keep the suspense.
It's almost like you, yeah, it's almost like you want to keep the suspense running.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost time.
You're gonna have to do this. I can't do girl voices right now.
The title match is coming soon. If it's okay with you, Sam, I'd like to talk to you about something.
I want your penis!
Could you take the story of Crouton Quest at the Bragg Epina Quest shop with me? I'll be waiting your invitation. P.S.
Okay.
You can choose whoever you like for other party members.
Adelie. Let's invite Adelie and do
Let's
take the story of...
Whoa, you started talking over yourself, Aseo. I need to say this now. So the new area that we've been going to called Bragg Epina, or Bragg Epina.
Right.
You know exactly where I'm going with this. It's got Epona in the title.
Yeah.
The fuck. You're throwing me off, man.
Let's
I want
invite
Epona.
Adelie and somebody else.
Give me Epona,
and
damn
take
it!
the story of Crouton Quest.
How are we doing on time?
We actually have like another 25 minutes before we can take a break.
Okay.
Unless we got grinding to do or whatever.
I don't think so. We'll see what the...
Yeah, let's see what happens. So, Adelie and...
I will take Coon along just because they're our party for the tournament. I'll just keep them level.
So you're going to take Bash, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Live action Netflix adaptation that's going to happen.
Trigon?
Yeah, they announced it. They shouldn't, in my opinion. This is the thing that's really frustrating. Is like Castlevania turned out to be a worthwhile endeavor, and I'm very happy that happened. But then you look at all of the other adaptations that Netflix has done, and they've just all been shit.
Yeah.
So at that point, like, you know, it's hard for me to feel bad that Resident Evil got canceled. It's hard for me to feel bad that Cowboy Bebop got canceled. It's hard for me to feel bad that eventually the live-action One Piece, the live-action Airbender, the live-action Yu Yu Hakusho, they're all gonna get canceled. It's like, good lord, stop doing this! Stop doing the adaptation. How about come up with your own goddamn plots? At least Hulu and Prime Video. Well, Prime Video power. But like Hulu's coming up with unique shit. I know that gets advertised to me. I can't even say that about Disney Plus because like 80% of their stuff is MCU and Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to finding this Silvermane Crouton.
Oh, and for the record, She-Hulk has taught me one thing, is that I hate twerking. And I wish twerking would die along with the N-word. And so many other words. Oh god, I am so sick and tired of seeing people twerk. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because I'm an old fart, but, like, I don't know how twerking became a good dance. I don't know how twerking became a trend. I want to see it end. Maybe is it just me?
I don't know. I don't really pay much attention, so.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about twerking, but.
Yeah, so, She-Hulk had a scene come out that is being memed, like, all over the place, where I guess it's a bonus scene where her and a fellow lawyer are twerking in their office.
Wow.
And this infuriates me in a few ways because, one, when Miley Cyrus started this whole thing, I wasn't on board with it. Call me overly puritanical, call me old, call me whatever. I never was into the idea. But now it's become like an actual thing that in order to win your argument on Twitter, for a lot of people, or on Facebook, or on TikTok, or whatever, is that you twerk it. That's how you win. You don't prove a good point or anything like that, you just twerk it. And that's the premise that She-Hulk did it with. Is that it was basically saying, like, at least according to people's interpretations, it was saying, we don't care what people are saying about She-Hulk, we don't care that people are saying that we didn't do a good job with the story or anything like that. We're just going to twerk at you because we're not listening to you. And she's like, I'm officially tired of this stupid dance. Especially seeing a character that I actually do respect in the MCU doing it. But then again, this is not my She-Hulk. This is not the She-Hulk that I read. That I liked. Because if it was the She-Hulk that I liked, I would not be worried about the only way for Dr. Doom to win and actually take over the world was to basically hire a bunch of New York construction workers to catcall her to death.
Was that a plot?
So, on the first episode, they try to showcase that She-Hulk does not have to deal with any anger issues or anything like that. Like, she has to go and do this boot camp with Mark Ruffalo Hulk,
right?
To control her powers. Which, by the way, that's not how they worked. That's not how they worked in the comic. She-Hulk was in a unique position because, you know, where Bruce Banner had the whole anger issue.
Right.
She-Hulk was always She-Hulk. She could never get out of it. So, like, the way she gets her powers, if I remember correctly, was through a blood transfusion where she got into a fatal accident, and the only available donor at the time was Bruce Banner.
Right.
And so at that point, she basically got Hulk powers through a blood transfusion, except she couldn't turn it off. It wasn't like she was going around going She-Hulk smash or whatever. She still had her mind.
Right.
But she was always in the Hulk state.
Okay.
So, like, she was really tall, really strong, really, like, no womanly clothing would fit her.
Right.
Kind of thing. So all of her stuff as a lawyer, because she was a lawyer in that comic, nothing fit. So she had to basically readjust her whole life.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of a cool thing to see because she has to readjust her whole life and she's stronger for it. And so she's actually able to kind of, like, where she starts off in the comics, like, she isn't really in control of her life. She's able to take control of her life. Because she just kind of acknowledges, wow, through trying to adjust to being the She-Hulk, I have gained so much inner strength that I can go and confidently go out and date, and she actually does get married in the comics.
Oh, nice.
She becomes one of the most successful lawyers in the entire Marvel universe. I even remember, I think there was a comic where she teamed up with Matt Murdock, so Daredevil, to take down not the Kingpin, but another organized crime syndicate in New York. You know, like, you had all those cool things, and so they do this She-Hulk series.
Right.
That's the Silvermane Kuda.
And
It's so cute!
one of the most memorable things in the first episode.
You're not going to tell me not to kick it again, are you?
Is an exercise where Bruce Banner is trying to teach her to take control of her anger.
Right.
And she's like, oh, I never have any problems like that. Especially in the fact that I'm a woman in New York. And I get catcalled all the time. and I have to deal with all of these atrocious standards for what, like, she's such a feminist. And she's going off of those feminist rants. Oh, yeah, by the way, in this series, she works like the Hulk.
Right.
So the angrier she gets, she turns green and all that.
Chuli chulala.
And guess what's happening during this rant?
Gimme
She's getting angrier, and she's turning into the Hulk. So it's very
I'm gonna be a
clearly
cow
showing she doesn't
that
have
lays
control.
down when he eats. Eat, sleep, moo. I'm gonna be a cow. A cow, right here, right now. Cool-don. Check.
What's up with this thing?
My question exactly.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to prophesize or something.
Oh,
well, I guess I'll just
another
kick
one.
it now.
Anyway, so she does this rant, and that's like the most memorable thing in the first episode. Except the problem that happens with it is
Thank you very much for kicking me. I was
kind of
trapped
one of
in
the
an
arguments
endless
that I have
cycle
with
of sleep
feminism
rapping.
in general.
But
Is
thanks to your fine kick,
oh,
I'm back
well,
to my
fine. Go ahead
normal
and
self.
screenshot while you're at it.
Wrong button. Yeah.
As a token of my humble gratitude, I will see into your future.
Oh God! Everyone dies. Poop.
I see something. A grave danger that is creeping up on our world. A resurrecting demon, and the abominable army of death that follows him. And you
No, this guy isn't
are
Sauron.
destined to take part in the great battle to come. And when all that must be done is finally done, you will have a surprising and unexpected encounter. That's it. I hope you liked your fortune. Cool-don! Cow cow.
Well, thank you.
I'm really tired from all the running around we've been doing, even though it's just a game.
Adelie, she's really changed.
Oh my gosh, she has
What's
boobs.
the matter?
Oh, nothing. Let's go.
Come on, he's falling in love with her. It's obvious.
Maybe.
But anyway, so this rant happens, right? And this is the main problem I have with it. So cat calls
I guess we've cleared it.
and stuff like
Let's
that
go report to the quest shop.
are what trigger you into going into your Hulk state.
Right.
How thin a skin do you have?
Yeah.
Wow! How thin a skin do you have? Like, this is literally my argument, Alex. Here is all that Dr. Doom has to do to win the day.
Okay.
Hire a bunch of New York construction workers to catcall you in submission. That's all they have to do. That's the problem. The actual She-Hulk in the comics wouldn't have a problem with this because she'd be quipping him to death.
Quest is complete.
Hey, I just remembered I have to be somewhere. I'll see you later.
He's got a date.
Probably.
He is a ladies' man.
Yes.
From what we're
Thanks a
learning.
lot for all your help today, Haseo. It was kind of a strange quest. But what did you think? Did you enjoy it?
Adelie. Was she always as cute as she is
Oh,
now?
fuck. I called it. God damn
I
it.
feel really relaxed whenever we're together. Maybe I'm the one who's changed.
I knew
I've
it.
been wandering this
That's a
world
teenage
trying to
boy.
find a way to
He's
save
getting
Shido.
over Shido.
I cut myself
This
off
is
from
me, we're gonna go
everything in
through
order
the
to keep going.
The self-punishment
But what's
arc
really
where he
important
can't
to
forget
me-
Shino.
The one who made me realize what's important.
Dude, that happens though.
Haseo?
Like, people get pissed off at themselves because they're like, but Shino's dead.
Oh,
I can't forget
nothing.
Shino.
Looks like I failed again. But next time, I promise I'll find a quest that you'll really, really enjoy.
Well, right.
Well, see you later.
Oh my gosh.
Adelie?
I just noticed boobs for the first time.
Never mind.
Oh wow, and I didn't realize this before, but Adelie's got some thighs to her. He's 17.
Yeah.
Of course this is happening.
Will I
I'm
be
just
able to
making fun of
protect
it.
Adelie from...
I'm not being a dick. I'm just like, yeah, this is what happens. But do you kind of see my argument with that? It's
Yeah.
like, Can we please start writing heroes that have thicker skin than this?
Yeah.
Good lord, I think even Peter Parker has thicker skin than you, and he was, like, bullied for years. And so this is ultimately what I'm saying is this is why I won't watch She-Hulk. Thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Allow us to inform you of the matchups for the title matchup at this tournament. Sage Palace Arena Tournament title match. Team Aseo versus True King. Participants, please register in person at the arena counter as quickly as possible.
Taihaku's also been infected by Ida. We've got to try and
Yeah.
save him. Let's invite Kun and
Don't blow your
Adam
voice
and
before we
head to
do
the
our
arena
next
counter to
podcast.
register for the tournament.
Tomorrow.
Well, yeah, this is true because we got to record tomorrow. But speaking of, I need to figure out because we're going to be adding a feature, or at least I'm hoping to with this podcast. We need to figure out some good clips from Alien to play, but I don't think there are too many of them.
I don't know. There's lots.
Because what I'm saying is like this is audio only and it can't be that long.
Right.
So I don't think Alien's the one to do this.
Maybe not. But there's
maybe we'll figure it out.
There's the countdown by Mother.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We'll figure this crap. I mean, there's Ian Holm.
Yeah.
In his last words and all that.
Yeah.
We'll figure that one out. But it looks like we got like 10 minutes left. So.
Yeah, the next part would be the Palace tournament, so we better wrap it here.
At that point, let's go ahead and wrap it up for tonight, at least with this game. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will be back with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Andrea hopefully will be home by now, and we'll be able to play that. Otherwise, she might get mad at us for playing it without her. I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
shit.
There we go. Okay, do me a favor, Alex, really quick.
Yeah.
Turn your camera a little bit to your left. So that way people don't get the weird confusion that they're having right now.
Okay.
Because we occasionally have this issue. And then wave to the camera for the people. Okay, thank you. So, yes, they don't officially hate us. And just so that I can confirm for people, yes, Andrea is here. It's just she's off in the center. Andrea, how are you doing this fine day?
I am fine. Hopefully I can be heard and not on mute.
Oh.
I got news for you. That means you're gay. Sorry, what? Yes, Andrea is here. It's just she's off in the center. Yes, you can be heard, but the game audio is a little loud. So hopefully.
Yeah, I did notice that when I turned it on while you guys were playing.
It's one of the things I'm trying to fix right now because people are complaining they can't hear the game dialogue, and this is the best I can do, guys. Like I mean, I think I've made it clear to Alex. Like whenever there's dialogue, we should keep it maxed.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but this is the most that we can do. So, welcome back to Breath of the Wild, and now, because I can actually pull this off, you'll have to pardon me for a second, guys, because I have to do this. I have to do this. Let's see. Here we go. I know this is gonna get me in trouble, I do not care.
Why are you bringing that up?
Dude, you are gonna get a copyright strike.
Dude, we're already gonna get a copyright strike. Are you kidding me? We get one 5 seconds in. Sorry, I was talking about this while we were on break, so I wanted to play it again. Because the theme is just, it's corny and wonderful, and now I need to go watch the Fantastic Four cartoon. Just because, why not?
That's with the
That's
champion's
because of the
tunic.
shirt.
Yeah, that's with our tunic.
Yeah, with the what is it? The Hylian tunic.
The heroes, like
the hero's tunic.
Yeah, heroes.
It's like, I'm playing it right now, and I'm like,
No, it's only on the Hylian tunic, right?
Yeah.
It's not even on the bonus outfits. So, like, if you want the classic Legend of Zelda outfit, it doesn't have it. No, they have other features on theirs. I can't remember what they are, though. Oh, and just because I mentioned this earlier, and I'm going to show that this is actually a thing to poor Alex. I'm sure Alex will forgive me at some point. I need to make sure that I get to the point. But there we go. Go ahead and press play on that, Alex.
I'm kind of playing right here, Adam.
Okay, then you can watch it.
Oh, wow. God, that's so stupid.
Fucking hell, guys. I have officially declared war on twerking. I've officially decided it must be destroyed, along with the N-word, along with whatever other derogatory term you can think of. They should all burn in the same personal hell. That means you too. No twerking. And if I catch our daughters twerking, potato sacks the rest of their lives. No, because me and Alex were just barely talking about this because I actually got into a discussion with Shay about it earlier today. She still likes She-Hulk, and you know what? That's all good on her. She can continue to like it. I have seen enough on She-Hulk to know I will never like it. Kind of like Rings of Power, how I know I will not like that, and so. Yeah, that's the latest MCU series on Disney Plus. Is She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Rivali's Gale
is not She-Hulk. I don't care what anybody says. Because She-Hulk is stronger than what this woman is portraying, and my argument on that is simply, I do not have to worry about the actual She-Hulk being targeted by Dr. Doom and sent and unleashed upon her a bunch of New York construction guys catcalling her into the dust.
No, I knew that was a Korok.
No, yeah, that's a Korok area. It's just, he was doing it in time.
What?
Well, you timed it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you wouldn't get shot.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Picking up my axe.
No, it's not an accident thing. Even like,
wow.
You see a rock conspicuously there. I mean, it has to be a Korok.
I don't have any ancient arrows, so.
Yeah.
Unless you're lucky enough to.
Ancient arrows be expensive, Andrea. Like, if you come across them in the world, that's great, but you still want to... They're like first aid sprays in Resident Evil. You hoard those things until the last bit of the game. Which is sad, because the ancient arrow was such an advertising piece of Breath of the Wild. I kind of wish we could have gotten more.
The root's protection is now
You know what I
ready to
mean,
roll.
right? Like in that debut trailer, how they had the ancient arrow come out.
Right.
That was such bullshit. That we couldn't get more of those, unless you, like, go out and farm them.
I could.
You have to see where they are.
I barely could do that with the land ones, much less the Sky
the air
Watchers.
ones are,
Yeah.
I mean, they're doable. They're not easy.
What?
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was weird.
All right.
Okay.
Apparently, Link has the power to stop time.
Well, that
Alex,
might be...
you should have warned me about this.
This is Breath of the Wild. Hey, we're already playing Breath of the Wild 2.
Apparently so. Speaking of, still nothing on that game.
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried that we're gonna. I bet you we'll finish this, and they still will have not shown anything
gosh,
new.
man! You know what? You might be right at the end of this. Nintendo, you need to put some shit out because you promised you would. Even like you promised you would before the delay, and even when you announced the delay, you said you'd still put shit out.
Here, actually, yeah,
Good
take it over.
Lord.
Where are we going?
I'm looking for the memory in the castle
I
area.
was gonna say, did you hang up on your dad again?
No, but he did text me, so I should reply.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so... Oh, the one we're looking for is the balcony one, right? Yeah, I think I know where that is. Give me a second. I think I can guide it. Can't breathe, just abruptly again. I thought you were gonna do it.
Not that far.
Oh, excuse me. Did you just pull a Link on me?
No. Finish your damn sentence. You have to say princess at the end of that, damn it.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Thank you! Okay, this is gonna put me really close, but Alex is not gonna like that I do this, but I have to in order for this to work. Okay, where are your outfits? Oh, God damn it. Wrong button. Let's see.
I got the pants, too.
Yeah, I'm looking for them.
Go down one.
There you go.
Look for the little triangle, green triangle.
Because considering how much stand you have, this should still be enough. You just have to be careful about it. I hate to say it, Alex. I think you might actually be right. I think we'll be okay, but it's just like, motherfuckers, Nintendo.
Yeah, I would like to see.
Put out some goddamn
trailer.
information. People are salivating. They want to know more. I want to see Zelda Theory channels dissect what you put out. If for no other reason than to laugh at them and go, well, that's probably not realistically what it is, but hey, that's an interesting theory.
And geez, we weren't so close to the castle. We're gonna have a blood coming after something.
This is not gonna work. Ow! God damn it. Okay. I could have sworn it was on this side of the castle. It's probably gonna be like one of these. Oh boy. Got you a royal bug. Oh, good lord. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not on this side of the castle. Maybe it's on the other side. Map, here we go. Okay, so that's the central area.
Calamity Jam.
I'm trying to remember, was it close to Zelda's diary?
I feel like it is. Let me see. I'll look it up.
Okay, so I might have where it is, but the thing I'm worried about, I might have to use some of your food really quick, Alex, because I'm worried about my health. Do you have any spare stam food?
I'm sure I
that
do.
we can use? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use it really quick. No. No. Let's do this one actually. It's not the one I wanted. Your wizard needs food badly. I mean, it probably does. If you, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on.
No, don't
yeah,
go in there.
yeah, you haven't done this Lionel challenge, so I will stop that right now before I get you into something that you're gonna regret later and probably hold against me. That's not what I wanted. Oh, son of a right mouse now. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, because I think this is where, like, Zelda's quarters are. So... But I gotta be careful, because this castle be crawling. In case people can't tell.
So it looks like it would be...
Oh, fuck you too.
On the easternmost spire.
Well, then already my theory gets destroyed. Okay, so how do I get out of here?
Cryonis.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, what's the... There we go, okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I can't remember any of the shortcuts now, because it's been forever.
I know, sometimes I get confused with all the shortcuts. It's like, gosh, which one is which?
Do you not have the climbing bandana, Alex?
Probably not.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
We have Rivali's Gale.
Yes, I do. Oh, hi. I can't remember the...
Right. On the...
Well, too bad. I'm doing it this way.
Take out the torch, man.
Here's the bows, so... Okay, Alex, you have lots of guardian stuff. I'm just saying, I'm gonna take your light scale, though.
Be careful, because I might still need that for a shrine. Unless I already unlocked it, I don't know.
Instead, I'm poking him in the butt. No, you like it in the butt, don't you, you little Zalthos bastard? Okay, Alex, you can't carry any more shields. I need an item cap rage.
I know, I gotta go find Hestu.
Item cap rage!
Do you have enough to be able to upgrade it?
Probably. I've got like 40-something seeds.
Okay, so you said it's on the easternmost spire?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's... Yeah, we are...
And you're right, it is...
And I'm inside the castle,
Yeah.
so...
And you're right, it is outside Zelda's study, so...
Okay. Well, at least at this point, I can put us in a good enough spot to get there. This is the problem. Once you get inside the castle, it is so hard to get out. Because it's almost like the game doesn't want you to leave. It's like, go finish it. Go save Zelda. But I only have like 3 hearts. Fuck that. Go be a man. Okay, I need a tower that is close. Or at least a good vantage point. And I'm not gonna get one. Well, fine then! By the way, if you want the controller back, feel free to ask for it. Either that or I'll just get you the memory.
Let's see.
Because I'm guessing as soon as we do this memory, we're gonna go ponder all of Zelda's deepest, darkest thoughts.
Yeah.
How can you climb up that thing?
I do have the Zora armor if you want to swim up waterfalls.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, you know what? That'll do it. I can't remember if I can pull this off. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, Zora Greaves.
Right there.
Zora armor. We don't need anything else, do we?
No.
Yay! I thought it was gonna drop me. Okay. It's been a while since I played the game, so for those who want to hold it against me, you are more than welcome to do so. I will just laugh.
Doesn't the Zora outfit have that?
Yeah, it does. But
It does, but you don't have to have it.
Where do you get it?
it's in one of the shrines, and I think the shrine in Zora. One of the shrines in Zora's domain.
Okay, because
We might not be able to use that waterfall, though.
you can just climb up it, can't you?
Okay.
Yeah, but I did all the shrines in that area, and I didn't get it.
Oh.
So.
Maybe it's in another
You
one.
do have the I could have sworn you had the fucking bandana.
Okay.
Okay. Because it's a shrine thing, so if you've been diligent enough in your shrines, you should have it. Now everybody just has to get used to me being an impatient little mother effer as I climb, because the way that the climbing gear works is you're not supposed to jump. You're supposed to just, let your stamina kind of wear itself out. And nobody ever does this right. Even I didn't do this right.
Who cares? Who cares? No one's
I mean, you can. You kind of waste a lot of stamina in
Yeah,
the
I know
process. Okay, okay, so this
Oh,
is...
it's in Toto Lake.
Is it what?
The Zora helmet's in Toto Lake.
Yeah.
Like in the lake?
It's alright. He needs to go work on the 50 Shades of Grey armor. The rubber armor.
Well, to do that, I gotta go to the Thundera Plateau.
I love that everybody has just basically made that the 50 Shades of Grey armor. And what's funny is you actually don't want to get the helmet because you want the Thunder Helm. The Thunder Helm is way better than it. Okay, so the easternmost tower,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
So that would technically... Thanks, Xbox controller! That scared me a little bit. That would technically be it, but I don't think it is.
Probably a little higher than...
Yeah, we're probably going to want to go on the next level.
So yeah, metal treasure chest in the lake, found submerged in the water, in the ruins.
Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind.
These boys and girls, don't do this. I'm only doing it because I'm being a lazy bastard.
You got Rivali's Gale.
I know I do, but I still am a lazy bastard. No, it requires effort. Oh. You bastard. Ha-ha! No, I think this is it, though.
This is the Sanctum.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So... probably... Bingo! Okay. You thought I was gonna dive? Ah, hell no. Oh, come on. It's the same place that you go to fight the Skelalphos, the big one, for the Hyrule Shield. It's in the same fucking area.
That's like in the basement, though. I think.
But it's in the same general area on the map.
All right.
This might not be it. That's the problem. It might not be east. It depends on what they call east. Oh my god.
Like,
what is it called?
face it
East?
forward and flatten it from the other angle, from the other side. Okay, so that tall tower there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so yeah, we are on the wrong side of the castle, but it's okay now that we know where we're going. Fix it, and then everybody on the internet can just mock us endlessly. You guys didn't know where it was. No, F that. I haven't played this in forever. I knew where it was. I just didn't know the map like as well as people think I should. Ow! Well, F you too. There it is. There you are, you mother effer. Okay.
It is my pleasure.
I did not mean to use that for you.
It's alright. They'll recharge quickly in the castle.
I gotcha.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Ha ha!
Woo!
Screw you! Okay, so now that I can do that, now the time stands still.
All the guardians are like, oh,
I've got one that's appropriate.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh shit, my ass is on fire! Well, I just got fired at, so. This memory.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Sorry, he just kind of sounds nasally in this performance. Oh, look, it's Gimli!
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
Because, of course, that's what she's doing, right?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
Father of the Year.
I already am.
Although he is technically right.
Oh yeah. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong.
Sometimes looking at those Guardians,
Do you understand?
makes me think of Incredibles.
Yes.
Like very,
Kind of, yeah.
Very similar to the things on there.
Kind of, yeah. Sorry, we shouldn't have interrupted the scolding. Okay, I'm gonna display a little bit of an unpopular opinion here. He's not wrong. I know that everybody wants to scream at him and say like how much, like, you know, we just barely said Father of the Year, but I mean, he's not wrong. She's way more into the Guardians than actually doing the training. And as we find out in other memories that we've now since uncovered, she was technically holding herself back. Andrea, we need you to read Zelda's research notes and make it as sexy as possible.
I cannot do that.
I can do it. Today I met with info of the Sheikah tribe and began my research in the ancient technology in earnest. But introduced me to Pura and Robbie and other respected members of a tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them.
And then you find the mysterious page. I decided one day to come to Pura in nothing but my underwear. She did not take it well. Sorry. Go ahead, continue, sorry.
We hope to find ancient tech which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It looks just like a switch. How about that?
Or maybe a Wii U gamepad, depending on the version you bought.
It's a rectangular object small enough to be held by two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of unknown material, but we believe it is the same.
I'm sorry, I'm calling bullshit on this. It's made of unobtainium. There's the difference.
It would propose that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research.
Then this strange elvish boy came up and said, I pre-ordered this years ago, get the fuck off of it.
The stone relic we discovered has been named. We're calling it the Sheikah Slate. We've not found any mention of the name of this object in records we've unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted we call it the Sheikah Slate, as a relic of the slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it's not a fight I thought I could win. We did it! We finally were able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate.
And we added some game features.
Got a small library of games on it, too. Should see mine.
Oh shit, it has solitaire! Nobody likes solitaire!
We have discovered that the stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likeness, of things you point at.
Pura decided to take what she affectionately calls a selfie.
We have laser beams in this, but we don't know what cameras are. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there's more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah slate may function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. We've started training champions who will pilot the divine beasts.
And they died.
One of them was named Hiro Yui. He didn't talk much. But he liked breaking his legs and resetting them for some reason.
This may sound rude. I found it unexpected, but at least Mipa mastered the controls with surprising ease. That bitch. The dash is show me up. Daruk struggled.
Does that mean Urbosa's a filthy bitch for having abs?
Nah, she probably finds Urbosa sexy.
What was that?
She finds Urbosa sexy. I've seen the fan art.
Do we need to look up Zelda's search history?
You'll never see my search history.
What was that?
Nothing.
Do we need to look up Alex's search history?
I tried to look up a past picture on Google Images. It didn't work out very well. I tried to find one of my friend Samus Heron. It didn't work out very well.
That salmon's got a nice butt, though. Rivali both managed just fine.
Make me break my phone, goddammit. Okay.
I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Yeah. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated. No. But we've still yet to find all the guardians. Records mention greater numbers of them, even other types. They're said to be stored in the 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I just can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep.
I tried to ask one of the excavators, and all he said to me was one does not simply excavate guardians. I think his name was something Amir. Boromir, maybe?
Link's just like,
whoa. I have to poop real bad.
Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the calamity.
But we don't need a strategy guide for that.
But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Pura's theory, and I concur, yet my experiments so far have been fruitless.
I guess we also need some other additional pieces. They're called amiibos.
Amiibos.
Amiibos!
In the war against the calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great to necessitate such a facility? If so, I'll remain uneasy until we made all the adjustments necessary.
I found out something very disturbing about my father and the facility.
Hold on.
I found out something very disturbing about my father and the facility underneath the castle. For some reason, he has an ID that says he belongs to an Umbrella Incorporated.
And I am so done writing this stupid novel.
I still like I love what we're doing, but I still love the Game Grumps how they basically make it like this forbidden Harlequin romance.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
But where is the rest of her diary? Where she talks about meeting Link for the first time.
The other pieces are with the Skelalthos, the big guy with the Hylian shield. I believe. Like, there's a few pages near him. So, besides, you haven't even gotten the Hylian shield yet. Oh, wait, you can't. Because I didn't tap the rage. You bastard. So, I'm going to go ahead and convey a major issue that I have with, that I've shared with Alex that I really wish Zelda or Breath of the Wild would patch at this point. Nintendo. Breath of the Wild has been out for 5 years. The secrets are out. There are guides for every single fucking shrine. Why can you not put a UI HUD piece that says 35 out of 100? If you really want to do it with the Korok seeds for the Golden Poop Award, fine. Go ahead and do. Why can't you do that? I mean, it would not be that hard to patch in. And you want to know how I know it's not? Because there are Switch emulators where people have modded it in. Like an actual bit of tracker shit to keep track of all the shrines. Because that's like one of the biggest things that we have as an issue of, like, we need to finish this game. We know we need to. We just don't know where we're at in the shrines.
Right.
We don't know how many we have left. And that's why I'm saying, like, this is stupid at this point. This game has been out for 5 years. Can we please patch that in? Patch in some kind of a tracker that is going to say you have this many shrines left. You have this many golden poops, or poop seeds to collect before you get the golden poop.
Yeah, and unless, depending on which area you're at in the world.
Yeah.
You could say 10 out of 10 in this area.
Exactly. How hard is that?
Yeah.
Like, come on, Nintendo. I know that you're working on Breath of the Wild 2, but it's not like you could hire or you could delegate 2 people on their side time to go and put this patch in. Oh, but we can't do that because Breath of the Wild 2, and we like having all the mystery of the game. Yeah, and then fans do it, and then you get pissed at them. But at that point, I'm willing to compliment them because they did something you weren't willing to do.
You can have an option to freaking turn it off if you'd like to have it.
Exactly. Just let us turn it on. Oh, hi, Mr. Lionel.
Lionel! I'm out of here.
Ah! Snarf! You better get away, Link. Snarf!
Later, dude. Yeah, I fought Lionels before.
Of course.
I always get my ass kicked, but I fought him.
But you killed one, right?
Yeah, I've killed him too.
I just don't care if you stream because, you know, stream curse. Let's play curse, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so is that all the memories?
That's not all of them.
I could have sworn we would get a reward after we do all the memories.
Yeah, we do. But I don't think I have them all. Let's see.
Let's check
maybe
really
I do.
quick.
Well, maybe I do have them all.
Hold on.
I'm trying to... No, we don't. We're still...
No, yeah, you got like 4...
4 on this page?
4 on this page that you don't have. And then...
no,
that's it. That's it. That's
yeah.
all of them. So you don't have them all yet, but we're getting close. That's the secret hot spring episode, Alex. We can't show that one.
Ooh.
And by the way, I'd just like to point out for the record, Calamity was said 4 times, and I did not get a yannon at the end of it.
Calamity.
I did a yeehaw.
You did it once.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that credit. But I said it and I meant it every time it says Calamity. I expect a Calamity again.
Calamity again. Okay.
Yeah, I may have actually overdone it. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but hopefully we can still record.
Yeah.
So... And unfortunately, we actually have like 20 minutes left.
Holy crap, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so...
Alright, we'll find the rest of the diary
Or actually,
later.
you know what? I might have overdone .hack. We might have had less time than I thought.
Okay.
Because I tend to do that, so if we want to go a little over, that's fine too. I would say, like, let's complete objectives and keep it going, but...
Well, yeah, let's find another memory at least.
Don't find the secret hot spring episode. We can't show that one.
Why?
We'll have to make sure to really amp the Steam sensor. But that's why... And then we'll sell the uncut Blu-rays for $100 a pop.
Nice. And you know people will pay for it.
Yep. That's how anime works.
I actually did see this, and I wanted to bring it up to you, Alex. You know how there's like this, there was this trend that this is still kind of going on where like there was the gamer girl farts.
Yeah.
I actually did see, like, somebody posted up on Twitter, there was a store off in Japan somewhere that was trying to sell bottles of, and I quote, Zelda's farts.
Wow.
And it was I do not know how Nintendo has not sued these people yet, because it was like clearly in Breath of the Wild type attire. The bottle, I mean, it looked like it would fit right into the Breath of the Wild universe, and I'm pretty sure Nintendo would have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay, where is this one? Or this one. Or this one.
I think I know where that one is, but I mean, it is the hot. It is actually a hot spring one. It's just like, or it's like near a hot spring, but I don't think it's as. It's not that far, but it's not like in Death Mountain territory. Yeah, it's not coming to me right off the top of my head, but...
Well, we can look it up.
Well, why would we want to do that? Oh! You gotta go grab that one. No, that may not be the one I'm thinking it is. Is that the one that's part of the meme? I think it is. No, never mind. The scene I'm thinking of is actually the ending. That might be the bridge at Lake Hylia.
Yeah.
So that might be easier to go find. Really quick. Go up to, like, the Death Mountain area. Not too far, like, into the Elden Canyon area. I think the hot spring would be highlighted. No, zoom out.
Okay.
Because, like, you see all of the lava pools, right?
Right.
So it could be that area that the memory's at. Because it's supposed to be like an overlook of Hyrule Castle. Yes, we're going to unlock the secret hot spring episode. It's totally fine. We will not have anything bad happen to us. Except maybe Andrea would want to kill us. No. Up.
Where?
There it is. So like that Gothram cliff to the left. Left. My left. Other left.
Which left?
This way.
This way.
Okay, you're saying my left, then you're saying
there
your
you go.
left? Okay.
Yeah, like right there.
Alright,
That's the springs that it's probably pointing at. Because I think I think that's the hot spring that overlooks the castle. Why are you burning me?
It sounds suspicious.
And all it takes is for you to put a helmet on.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, no, this isn't it. Bring up the map again. And zoom it out. Up. Zoom it back in over close to Goron City. It could be the Goron Hot Springs, the official ones.
So...
Like right there. Try that.
I don't think so. It could
I
be
want to say it was on the map. Like, it gets named on the map that can be seen. But
I think it'd be a little higher in elevation.
No, yeah, you're probably right.
I think it is somewhere in the Elden Canyon. Oh, I'm already full health.
Yes, you are.
What?
Hot Springs will not help you.
I wanted the hot spring episode.
Well, it's obviously not this hot spring. Are you being like Momichi? You just want to have that special time with Toru?
Yeah. And then seen a little song about being in the forest calling.
Except it's not adult Momichi.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
still...
don't Google that either. I'm pretty sure that exists too. And actually, for the record, so we've actually put up our last episode on Fruits Basket, so we can finally talk about it, Alex.
Yeah,
I'm no longer restricting it. So, any questions you want to ask us about what we thought about Season 3?
Well, what did you think about Season 3?
It needed work. It was good, but it needed work.
Yeah, I wish it was as long as the other two seasons were.
Have you listened to those podcasts? If not, you should, because I'm sure you'll find them entertaining.
Yeah, I should.
They're full of Drak rants. Well, here's one of my biggest problems with it, and from what people have told me, it's not really fixed in the manga either. Is apparently the curse was just as easy to break for Akito as going down to the 4th sub-basement and pressing a button.
Drak has a problem.
Yes, I'm officially making fun of Akito in the fact that in order for her to break the curse, or when she decides to break the curse, she basically just went down to the 5th sub-basement and pressed the button.
Okay.
Because she makes it sound so easy to break, like she just basically decides, oh, curse is broken, whatever. I was like, what? What? That's really like one of my big issues with it is like.
Have a picture of the castle in the
Yeah.
too?
No, it was the picture of the hot spring.
Yeah.
It just overlooked Hyrule.
Where? Let me see.
Oh, but you want to know what else is in there?
What?
Zoom out really quick on the map. I don't think that's the Lost Woods, but it actually might be.
So probably somewhere in here, maybe.
Yeah, so like you can see the Mist of the Lost Woods in there too. So yeah, that I have a beef with that because in my honest opinion, there was more effort put into the accidental breaks of the curse,
right,
than actually breaking the curse. But another thing that I also, and Andrea got a little irritated with me when I said I had an issue with it, is when they explained the origin of the curse.
Right.
Because when all was said and done, I just don't think it was necessary to explain. I think, in all honesty, you could have left shit in folklore, and it would have been fine. But Andrea got mad at me about that. But still, the best line that ever came out of Fruits Basket Season 3 was, well, then first she turned blue, and then she turned gray. 5 stars. And then her boobs grew a little. And the best part is, Hatsuharu was saying this with Reen in the room. And Reen had no reaction. And he was talking about her.
Right.
You know the scene I'm talking about, right?
It's been a while, so
I can't remember. I can't remember what the reaction was to, but I think it might have been to Toru being in the hospital.
Right.
But then he explains him telling Rin how that went, and Yuki's like, well, how'd she take it? And he's just like, first she turned blue, and then she turned kind of gray. 5 stars.
I've forgotten that, actually.
And then, wait 2 minutes, and then her boobs grew a little.
Her boobs.
her boobs. Her boobs grew a little. It's like, Haru, how do you know her boobs grew? Were you holding on to them at the time? And the best part is he's saying that. Actually, no, I'll correct this. She was not in the room, because this was when he was talking to Yuki and Shigure, and so Rin was off at Kazuma's. I will say I do like the explanation of Kyo's origin, so to speak, like why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
I like that. I also like the adjoining episode where Akito, like psychotic Akito, tries to go and kill Toru and ultimately becomes Toru's friend.
Right.
Because that's, of course, how this series has to go. Even somebody in a murderous rage becomes your friend.
It's true. That's just Toru's personality there.
But like a few things that I had an issue with, I was actually getting really invested in the Uotani Kurano storyline, and they kind of brushed that over.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish they hadn't.
Yeah, that was kind of sad that they just...
I think they also brushed over the fact that Kazuma and Hanajima started working together, and that would have been great to know about. I know Andrea wanted more stuff on Kagura and Ritsu, but I have officially decided I don't want that. I instead would want to put that effort towards Hattori and... I can't remember her name, the girl's teacher.
Oh, right.
That they started dating.
Right.
And I want more interactions with them. Because, like, after seeing what happened with Hattori's relationship with Kana, it would have been cool to see him in a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but the discussion in the restaurant about how they can't go on vacation because that means she has to buy a swimsuit, and Hattori knows she has no boobs, so she can't buy a swimsuit. That wasn't enough, motherfuckers. That wasn't enough. I need more.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Yeah, she's like, you know my boobs are too small. And Hattori's like, I'm a fucking doctor. I've seen it all. He didn't say that, but you get my point, right?
Yeah.
No, he'd be like, I've seen
No, he giggled at it, I think. He was like, you know, because he's like, oh, silly boy, or silly girl. I'm a doctor. I've seen it all. You forget, I'm the Soma's private doctor. I've probably seen more female characters than you'd care to admit, including one that I had to hide was male. Oh, and speaking of that, that's the other thing that also is kind of irritating, is the personality switch of Shigure.
Oh yeah, he kind of becomes a little more stern and serious and dark.
No, he becomes dark and twisted.
Yeah.
It's like a, what do you call it, like a crush?
Well, especially in that whole concept where he was, you know, he very clearly loves Akito, but then he kind of admits, like, I do kind of like to fuck around with her from time to time.
Yeah.
And by that, he means, like, he wants to mess around with her emotionally.
Yeah.
That was effed up. And so it's like, wow, I used to love this character in the 2001 series. Now I can't do that anymore. Because he's like a twisted psychopath. So that was another one that was kind of weird. And also, I wish his motivation for stuff might have been explained better. Because, according to the manga, the reason he is the way he is because he's actually pissed at Ren Soma that Akito had to live her life as a man.
Right.
And that would have been a really cool thing to explore, and the only time the series legitimately explores his motivation in that regard is when he's confronting Ren about it. Just before she goes to claim the box of absolute meaninglessness.
Right.
And so at that point, it's like, wow, this would actually have been something cool to spend some additional time on. Oh, wait, we didn't want to explain the curse, and we wanted to have the origin of the curse, even though the origin of the curse didn't really change anything. You know, maybe we could have put some time towards this? No. But from what I understand, the manga didn't really do it either. So, it's a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Overall, happy what I saw. But... Oh, and the other thing that was also annoying, I wanted to see Grandma and Grandpa, Kyo and Toru in action.
Daruk's protection.
What do you mean in action?
Not that kind of action. No, what I mean is, like, they basically skip years ahead and show that, you know, Kyo and Toru have had kids and grandkids, and instead of, like, having them, you know, interact with them, they instead go, well, you know, we're out of the garden for their personal time.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a lot better if you had like, a moment. Just, I'm not saying it had to be voiced by Laura Bailey or anything like that, but if you would put a scene in the credits where you can see Grandpa Kyo playing with the kids, or Grandma Toru making goodies for the kids.
Yeah.
Making cookies for the kids.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
But they didn't do it. They instead just gave us that distant off in the garden shot, and that was about it. It's like, come on. No, I did not need to have their wedding night, alright?
Oh, that would have been kind of cute, though.
Do I need a fruits basket hentai? No, sir, I do not.
And then Rising Sun will be like, yeah!
Although that would actually be an interesting scene with Hatsuharu and Rin.
Yeah.
This is how I know her boobs grew.
I know for me, and maybe they'll explore it in the movie because the movie focuses on Toru's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's just some of the story about Toru's mom, about how hard it was for her when she lost her husband.
That would actually be something interesting to explore. I did actually get into a fight with somebody because I liked how they showed. I can't remember which episode it was, but it was Kyoko's perspective of her death.
Yeah.
And
that
showed
nice.
that, guess what, Toru was right, that she didn't say she'd never forgive you. What she was actually saying was, if you break your promise, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah.
And the argument that I got into was, like, they wanted to see that further explored. They wanted to see Kyo actually learn that.
Yeah.
But it's like, how are you gonna learn it? Because it was literally like her final thoughts in death.
Mm-hmm.
This show's not fucking Inuyasha. You can't bring the ghost back, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's where I had the fight. It's just like, you how do you do that? Because she literally had those thoughts as she was dying. And to this day, the person I had a fight with was just like, well, they could have found a way.
I don't know how.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how. Even in the movie that is supposed to go into their backstory and all that, how do you do that? Because she was literally having that thought as she was dying. I mean, if they find a way, great, but
They can find a way by in a dream.
Kyoko visits him in a dream and gives him all kinds of hell.
Yep.
So how did you take advantage of my daughter? Did you enjoy that wedding night?
I am haunting you.
So have her boobs grown any bigger? You know what? I could see Kyoko asking that. So is she cute and hot? I can see Kyoko doing that.
Giving Kyo crap.
Yep. So you boned my daughter. You feel proud of yourself there, bucko? Actually, I would love to hear Kyo respond, yes. Yes, actually. Yes, I am. Oh, and I also had this unusual argument. I want to bring it up to you, Alex. I actually found somebody who was pissed off that they didn't put Toru in a bikini at the end of it.
But we saw her in a bikini.
No, you didn't.
Not in season 3, maybe, but like season 2.
No,
I think.
she only ever got a onesie. like a One Piece.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah, no, they didn't do it because the argument was from Uotani and Hanajima, like, a bikini's probably not the right way to go. She's too cute for that.
Too pure.
I still love that.
Yeah, you had no problem putting Uotani in one.
Because Uo's hot.
Ooh, it is fucking hot. But,
I still liked the whole school play episode. It was just hilarious.
It still does not compute.
Really?
Yes, just because of some of the moments.
Ha.
There you go. You found one. Oh, it wasn't Lake Hylia.
It is near the lake, though, so.
Yeah. I just thought it might have been the bridge at Lake Hylia.
It was near it was near a lake. Period.
Holy shit, is that Toru in a bikini?
I doubt this will let up anytime soon.
I'm trying to remember, is this post when she started infatuating him over him?
Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable.
Crap, it's raining again.
I see now why he would be the chosen one.
But she's right there.
What if
Wait, maybe she likes that.
one day you
Let's go there.
realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight.
Skyward
If that
Sword.
was the only thing you were ever taught.
Fee
and the sword.
Master Link, your
I wonder
batteries are about to
would you have chosen
expire.
a different path?
Wait, I can't even make that joke. We haven't even hit Skyward Sword yet.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it. Oh god. I just dreamed about somebody telling me my batteries were about to expire.
Oh no.
So I'm going to ask
FMAP.
this honest question. Should Toru have been in a bikini?
Yes.
I actually think I think they could have done
She'd look cute in a bikini.
well,
Or any
I think the
two-piece.
problem is that she would have looked hot in the bikini. and that's why they couldn't do it. But, I mean, for fuck's sake, man. You put Uotani in one. Like, even I kind of admit, yeah, you could probably get away with it. Oh, hi, Farash.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, they could have probably gotten away with it. But I actually want to bring this up to you, Alex, because this was a big complaint of the Andreas, is that after a while, like Kagura, Ritsu, they don't even get featured. Does that bother you?
No.
That some Zodiac members basically didn't take a spotlight?
Not really, because I think by that point, the story's narrowing its focus. and-
Ritsu's plot was kind of solved.
Yeah, because most their arcs had come and gone, essentially.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but, like, I've thought about it, hon, and I promise we're not ganging up on you. But, yeah, Kagura's plot was kind of done as soon as she basically separated herself from Kyo. So, at that point, I don't think you could have gotten away with it, and I think what they were doing with the other characters was way more meaningful. I mean, even Momiji kind of steps out of the spotlight as soon as his curse breaks. So,
Right.
like, he only comes back after the incident with Toru and Akito.
I've done this one already.
Was it blue?
No. Wait.
Nope, you haven't done it.
Okay.
Because it's locked. The only question is, can you do it?
That's a magnificent question.
Well, you got one.
Now you got none. Oh, so you
I guess
right.
the
I
other
gotta
question
get-
that I have for you, Alex, is there a loose end that they didn't address that irritates you?
can't think of anything. No, I think they pretty much tied everything up as well as they needed to.
Okay. Oh, the other thing I would have liked to have seen stuff on, and maybe this is just me, but after seeing that whole scene of IMA and his assistant and them being in love with each other as soon as his curse breaks.
Oh, yeah.
I would have liked a little bit more in that regard.
Oh, yeah. See more with the...
But if I had to choose between IMA and Hatori, I'd pick Hatori. Because Hatori obviously had way more relationship issues.
You gotta push that one, and then push the other one. There you go. Now go back to the other one. Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Oh.
Oh.
A little late.
So you gotta...
Oh, hey. Nope. Not cool, man. Dude, uncool.
So do the other one first. Hurry and hit the other one. Now go back to the other one. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. You have to be really fast. Oh.
Nope, you got it.
Okay.
Don't knock your brother, he got it.
I got it. I can do puzzles sometimes.
I can play... You know, what you want to say is, I can play video games. Oh, interesting science. Oh. Apparently I can't look at it. My brother's a dingus. Physicists broke the speed of light with pulses inside hot plasma.
Wow.
Nice. I'll have to read this later. I can't act like I'm bored or anything like that. No, we can't do that. But yeah, that's kind of the final verdict there. And also, Alex, apparently a bunch of some of our anime-related community feel like you should publicly chastise both me and Andrea. Because even though we said that the next thing that we were going to do was a Geek News Anime Night of Rising the Shield Hero Season 2, we changed our mind and, or let me clarify this. Andrea changed her mind, and I just kind of went along for the ride, and we're doing Season 1 of The Mandalorian instead.
Yeah, bad.
Oh,
bad.
So you actually do want to chastise us?
Yes.
Why?
Because anime is love, anime is life. Should do an anime series.
So are you going to get your bonus anime points from Crunchyroll for saying that?
I might.
All right, cool. No, it's just, I agree with Andrea's concept where, like, keeping variety is probably the better way to do it. And I like that idea a little bit better, so, yeah. Plus, Mandalorian isn't even that long, so it won't take us that long to get back into it. Have we even decided what we're going to after it? Is it Rising the Shield Hero?
Yeah, I guess,
yeah.
you know.
I can't remember.
It's like, you just alternate between other things.
Except She-Hulk. I want to do She-Hulk. No twerking. Have we done the Master Sword cutscene?
I think so.
Do we have the Master Sword?
No, actually, I don't think we do.
Don't you only get the cutscene if you have pulled it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might not have done it. Maybe you would just claim the shrine and then we left.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
Is Hestu here already? Okay.
Yeah.
There he is.
I must
Imagine if we started doing these Geek News marathon, whatever, around the time when Digimon Adventure Tri came out.
And then I would have told you no. Just to fuck with you. Because I'm just that evil. I probably would have agreed with it, but... I also... Okay, just to be fair, I do think an honest argument can be made that, yes, we can manage that. The only thing I will say on that is, I know that people really want us to do, like, 2 series at a time. But we... Oh, that...
Do what?
Or... No. Like, how we were doing, Shield Hero and Fruits Basket at the same time.
Oh, yeah?
That became really complicated for us, just given how busy our lives are right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I narrowed it down to just the one. We might need to make this the last one, Alex, because we are coming up on 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
I'll make this the last.
But, in regards to that, though, Alex, I need to pose a challenge to you.
Okay.
it's officially been too long. We need to get you into another Gundam series. And I know which one. And I'm making a unique proposal / challenge for you right now. Alex, it's time you saw Gundam 00.
Okay.
And what I'm proposing is, since we're talking about doing all of this shit about watch parties and all that stuff with movies, my proposal is that we tackle Gundam 00 episode by episode, and we do watch parties of them so that people of the community can join in. And that way we don't have to worry about whether or not you have the DVD or whatever. I will provide it.
Oh. Alright, we'll do this another time.
Well, thank you for saying no, I guess.
No, yeah. Well, I don't know. Watch party might be a bit complicated, but I'm open to it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because then we can do like an episode by episode of what you think of Gundam 00. Now, technically, it is 2 seasons long, so keep that in mind. And there is a movie, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
But what I'm basically saying, like for watch parties and stuff like that, is maybe we'll just say, we're gonna watch it at this given day and time, and if you want to be in on it, then that's great. But I'll put it on, and then we can watch it together. And I'm not saying we will record the podcast right after, maybe like a few days later, and we can make that work. I mean, unless you don't like that idea.
No, I think it'll be okay.
I don't remember how many hearts you have.
We'll try it. We did it!
Bam, baby! Fist bump right there! Because Link ain't Link without this fucking sword. Say hello to the one, the only, Excalibur wishes it were this, the Master Sword.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
My wooden mustache.
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Dekutri, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
I want to be a tree hugger.
Oh, you've done plenty of tree hugging.
Yes.
Look at the mud on your dress, man. I don't think you're ever going to get that out. I will also say, for the record, I like the fact that even though some people speculate that's dirt, it's actually rust. It's damage. I like the fact that they stuck to that to show how weak the Master Sword is at this point. Look, it's got there probably is mud on it, but it's got dings in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but interesting when he pulls it out. Oh, it's brand spanking new.
Well, it's had 100 years to heal.
That's true.
All it needed was some lotion.
And a little bit of spit.
Thanks, Jack. Now, do you want to say Jack's favorite word?
Happened where you stand.
Thank you.
100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. she continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
And there you go, everybody. We have the Master Sword.
Master Sword.
I'm trying to remember. It is the most powerful weapon in the game, isn't it?
No.
I don't.
Not even.
What beats it?
Lots of weapons do.
That's the sad reality.
And you have to do like the master trials to get it max
power. Yeah, that's right. That's how it gets more powerful, and then it's more powerful than some of the other weapons.
Yeah.
But
it's it does power up normally, just also being in the castle or around Malice or in the Divine Beasts, but
yes.
But beyond that, it's just.
But unfortunately, Alex, we will not be doing the Master Trials.
No.
Because you do not feel confident that you can do it.
No, I've tried.
I do not feel confident that we would be able to do it on stream.
Yeah.
And besides, if you guys want to see the Master Trials, like there's a dozen other videos that are there. Because it's not really like the Master Trials are not plot significant. They are just.
Did we do the Master Trials?
We tried, but I've done them in my own time. But we tried doing them. They're a lot harder than you think they are.
I can't remember.
And there's way too many of them, in my honest opinion, to make it a worthwhile deal. Because again, it's not plot relevant. You don't have to do it. It's not like you get new cutscenes because your sword has been restored to its proper grandeur. I think that would have been the better thing to do, but they didn't do it. And unfortunately, Alex, we're out of time.
Yeah.
We got to get this shit done. So, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight.
Just want to say for the record, I'm not holding on the joysticks. Damn Joy-Con drift.
Yeah, you're just showcasing it.
Yep. Nintendo, get your shit together.
So, well, that's why the Steam Deck exists, my friend. So at that point, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. When we come back next Saturday, I think we're going to be doing next Saturday. It's probably going to be Spyro and the Messenger, where I think we might finish Spyro.
Awesome.
At that point. So it's either that or we prioritize Dot Hack and Breath of the Wild, but I think we'll probably alternate. But we'll see you guys then. Also, you can join us tomorrow night as myself and Andrea finish up Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. So we'll see you guys then. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.